What's up, guys? How's it going? I hope you're all doing well. I finally set up the green screen, which you can't see because it's green and I've blurred out the background and stuff. But I wanted to make a video today. If I'm a bit befuddled, it's because I've literally just got back in time for when I set the stream. But bear with me so I can get myself together. But basically, guys, I wanted to do a video on the Elder Scrolls Online and what I think about it, because I get so many comments on my videos whenever I mention the Elder Scrolls Online of just people saying, oh, you know, that game's dead. Well, it's definitely not dead. In fact, this game is considered one of the more successful MMOs, and the sales of this game, they reflect that. It's obvious that loads of people are buying it, tons of people still play this game, even after its absolutely horrible release. It's come a long way, and I just wanted to point that out to some of you, because I feel like a lot of people sort of played this game and then they stopped after they thought, well, it's not good anymore. They played it initially, the release wasn't very good, and then they stopped playing it, and actually it's come a long way in this past year. So, from the perspective of an Elder Scrolls RPG fan, which is what I am, because I've invested over 5,000 hours into Skyrim alone. So you can probably say, okay, well, you're clearly an Elder Scrolls fan, and not so much an MMO fan, actually. So, when you have a game like the Elder Scrolls franchise, which is, in my opinion, should always be a solo franchise, something you play by yourself and enjoy by yourself, as it always has been, and now it's been taken into an MMO game. I've actually never really given my opinion on this, but, it's an odd thing, because as we start to play, I'll explain what I really think about it, but for now, I just want to tell you that ZeniMax, who created ESO, not Bethesda, which a lot of people seem to think, they're like, oh, why aren't Bethesda working on the Elder Scrolls 6? They should have done that instead of the Elder Scrolls Online. Well, actually, ZeniMax made the Elder Scrolls Online, so Bethesda were working on Fallout 4 at that time. But the company ZeniMax care a lot about their game, and they really do listen to their community. Since the release, horse prices, which a lot of people complained about, have decreased in price, so you no longer have to spend any real money or get the Imperial Edition to get a horse anymore, which I thought was really good. They now have 1v1 dueling, and also for the horse thing, me and my friend recently started new characters, and he didn't have a horse, and I think by level 10 he had brought one, and it's really, I didn't feel like it was inhibitive. Whereas when I first played the game, back when it released, if I didn't have a horse, it was basically just playing a running simulator. It was really boring. So they've also added more loot drops, which I think was really important for me. Because, you're so used to when you play Skyrim, you run around looting your character. I'm just going to check the stream's okay, because I can't actually see myself. But, yeah, it's all good. People are saying it's buffering. Sorry, I'm doing it at 60 FPS, so for some people, you might not be able to see it as well. But yeah, it should be good. Okay, so the next thing I thought was really good is that they added more loot. And obviously from players who used to play Skyrim, because that was the initial audience that jumped onto this game straight away. Not so much the MMO players, that are probably the people still playing it, but all the Elder Scrolls fans that were used to killing people, looting all the good stuff out of their body, Elder Scrolls games, and Fallout 4, which is a different time period, but still a similar franchise. RPGs, they're all about looting, they're all about gearing up your character, getting loads of stuff, so they've basically increased the loot drops in ESO. So now you get more gold from killing enemies, rather than just 2 gold per kill. And you also get tons more crafting materials, that you can find throughout the world, and you find that enemies you kill drop more stuff, and that's so important. So I'm so glad they've added that. Now you don't actually need to craft anything. You can actually just kill loads of mobs and then, have all your gear to wear and upgrade it without crafting. And if you do want to craft, you can break down all that gear
and you've got tons of material for crafting. And like I found it a lot more enjoyable to train my skills up, my crafting skills now compared to, back a year ago when the game first released. And I was like, well, I don't really have any armor to break down, so this just seems a bit boring, I guess. They've also added more like big boss dungeons called trials, so it's kind of like a team play dungeon. And in my opinion, the team dungeons of like player versus environment, where you have like a group of 4 of you and you all go into this dungeon and defeat a boss, that's what I love about this game. I'm not a big fan of the questing, but I'll get onto that later. Like when I'm solo questing in ESO, sorry, this is going to be a little bit of a rant video at the start. You can fast forward to the gameplay if you're watching this later and you're not interested in my opinion on the game. But I find with questing in this game, you kind of, unless you're really invested and you listen to all the dialogue, which by the way will take you a long time because every single quest is voice acted, you'll find that it takes you ages to actually progress in your level. So you end up, just skipping through the dialogue if you actually want to get anywhere within the quest system, which kind of defeats the point of, leveling up like that, unless you just want to enjoy the storyline. But then also on the other side, you have the quests are good, I guess. It's a tricky one. I'll talk about it more as I go on. But they've like the idea that I think the questing on the Elder Scrolls Skyrim or Morrowind or Oblivion is so much like you just think I'd rather be playing that game than questing in the Elder Scrolls Online if you're doing it on your own. Like it's because it's just boring there, where it's really good solo. Whereas the group dungeons, that makes me want to play the Elder Scrolls Online because then there's like this real sort of tactical aspect to like killing bosses and stuff. And I love that. I think that's great. So I think that's something that's really strong. So they've added more boss dungeons into the game. This thing called Trials as well, with like a big boss at the end. I prefer the end game to the early game of this MMO. But we're going to walk through the early game today, and I'm going to show you that. Also, they've added like a solo dungeon, which is quite cool. It's kind of like an arena mode and like an endless onslaught of enemies, and you just have to like kill them all and survive and get like a high score and stuff. That's pretty cool. I've not done much of that myself, but from what I've seen other people do, it looks really cool. They've recently added a new class to the game, which comes out with the new DLC. Right now you've got the Nightblade, the Dragon. What is it? I've just completely lost what that Dragon Knight. Can't believe I forgot that. And then also the Templar. And these are 3 different classes. The good thing, I'll talk about the class system later, but it works really well. I really like it. They've added another class though, and I think it's kind of like a pet class. So you have like a pet, and you can send it off to attack enemies, and then it's going to have 3 new skill lines and stuff as well. But the classes are really versatile. Like you can play a tank sorcerer, you can play a stamina sorcerer that doesn't really use just casting spells. You actually use like a sword and shield and stuff. You can do whatever you want. Like you can make it work, and I like that a lot. So they're going to add player versus player, because right now they've got PvP in Cyrodiil, which is basically everyone gets up in a massive horde and they all go around and like capture keeps, which is quite cool, and you get big battles and stuff. But it's not like balanced in the sense that 4 people versus 4 people, like competitive team game where the odds are quite even. So they're going to add that into the game, which I think is going to be really cool when that comes out. So, I mean, okay, I get why people do dislike this game, because it's not an Elder Scrolls game as we know it, as we play like solo Elder Scrolls games. But you've got to give ZeniMax credit for the amount of time and effort they're spending on, like making this game better for the community, for the Elder Scrolls community, and listening to the ESO community and what they want. Because all these things are like ideas, and like the idea of like player houses, people wanted that, so they've added that in. Like, unlike a lot of communities,
ZeniMax really listen. So I do like that about them. So yeah, they've changed quite a few things about the game, but you know what? I'll stop fucking badgering on now because I've timed out of the server. I'll get the chat up by the side and we'll start making a new character and seeing where we can go from there. I just need to get the YouTube thing back up so I can see the chat. I don't know if it's my internet connection, but it seems to be a little bit blurry. Oh no, it's come back now. What I'll do is I'll pause this video and then that should increase my bandwidth. I've had internet has just not been a good thing for me. Okay, so let's log in. Oh yeah, I'm playing with a keyboard now, so that's going to be weird. I'm so used to playing with a controller. You can use a controller on PC, and I do need to set that up, but I haven't done it yet. So, we're going to create a new character. I'm going to play a sorcerer, because I've not made a sorcerer yet, so I feel like that'll be interesting. So we're going to go for a high elf, because high elves are the best. They have like lots of resources, so competitively, we'll just... I honestly, what shall I call it? What shall I call the high elf? I'm just going to take a name out of the chat. There's a bit of a delay with the chat, so we've got to wait for someone to actually say a name. And then we'll name it. But anyway, you can have female, male. There are lots of different... there's 3 factions you can join. Our main guild is in the Daggerfall Covenant, so I'm going to use that. Not going to... a Bosma. People are telling me what race to play. I think I'm going to go for the High Elf. I don't like High Elves, but they're definitely the best for a sorcerer class. And if you go here, we can have a look what our end game character might look like, or we can have a look what they look like naked. Actually, we're just going to do naked so we can actually customize them. Steve. I think Steve is just Sophie. I could name the guy Sophie. Bob. There are some very creative comments coming in here, guys. Naruto. Lebeo. Malachor? Gandalf. Oh my god, we're naming him Gandalf. So unoriginal, but we're going to do that. Great. Gandalf the Grey has been born. Ah, what a great suggestion. Sorry, I didn't catch your name, whoever said that. But actually, people are saying Legolas. I feel like Gandalf is appropriate because it's a mage. So we'll go with Gandalf. We're a high elf because we get more resource regeneration. If you're a Dragon Knight, I'm playing a Dark Elf for Dragon Knight. A lot of people say because they have a 50% fire resistance and also their fire spells do more damage. And as a Dragon Knight, most of your fire spells are obviously fire based, so you do more damage as a Dark Elf. A lot of people say that Imperial is like a pay to win class, but actually Imperial... competitively, the Imperial class isn't the best for any class type, so it's not a pay-to-win sort of class, so I wouldn't worry about that. So now we need to do our Sorcerer. I think Gandalf is kind of quite weedy, maybe a little bit muscly. He's not really got any fat on him, he's kind of like a frail old man. Lydia. Could have called him Lydia. He's very tall. And high elves are tall anyway, so this is going to be one lanky ass high elf. Maybe even as tall as me. Gandalf I think is rather pale, so I think we're going to make him quite pale there. You can get carried away in the character creation. Like, there are quite a few options. More options than you need, because half the time you don't really see any of this stuff when you're actually in game. So I'm going to leave this sort of stuff at like default really, I think. Kind of like standard what Gandalf would look like there. Apart from the fact he's a high elf. Gandalf wouldn't be a high elf, would he? Would he? He might be. So, okay. Gandalf's face, I think it's quite angular, really. Maybe a bit heroic. Kind of a bit like that. Very old. We have an age bar, actually, I think. I know there is somewhere. Oh, here it is. Oh, it doesn't really... Oh, okay, he is quite a bit older there. So, what kind of beard does Gandalf have? Let's have a look. Head markings. Oh, I don't really like any of the face markings. I find, like, I put them on and then I regret them later on. So I think we're going to go without the face marks. Don't need to do that. What I need is... I don't even know what colour Gandalf's eyes are. I feel like they're blue, but at the same time, white looks really cool. Kind of looks quite sorcery, doesn't he? Rah! Really big eyes. Yeah, I mean, there's so... You can spend a while customizing your character. I'm just trying to do this quickly. But, you know, you can go to town if you so... Ah, here we go. This is the beards. Adornment. It just had a strange name that confuses me. You can, like, buy extra beards and stuff. There's really no point. Like, I'll talk about the subscription system later. But, you know, you can buy the game and not pay anything per month. The only thing you get from paying is, like, cosmetics. I kind of like that beard. I think that's very much a Gandalf beard. And he's going to have white hair, isn't he, guys? Gandalf the grey, Gandalf the white. Kind of depends there. Do you guys think Bretons are better? For, we could go for a Breton. I actually, nah, I think we're gonna go with the High Elf. From what I know, it seems to be the better choice. Bretons are good. They have, you can easily get like max spell resistance. So yeah, I think we're good. Create, almost press randomize appearance. That would have been a pity. Oh, actually, we've not done our hair yet. Gandalf, actually, that is kind of a Gandalf hairstyle. That's better. No, sorry, this one. That's more Gandalf, isn't it? Yeah. There are. I like this. Sorry, not this one. This hairstyle on my like Redguard tanky Templar build. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to go for that one, aren't we? All right then. Let's create him. Skip the prison. We're actually going to play it, and we're gonna like just listen to the story. Name already in use. Oh, for goodness sake, we're gonna have to go Gandalf. Underscore ESO. Oh, we can't do underscore. The real Gandalf. And Gandalf needs a capital G. Play. Name already in use. Damn it. The fake Gandalf. Come on, that. Yes, no one thought of that. Yeah, gotcha. I always forget, like, it's not a solo experience. You have to name your character within the confines of an MMO, which another few million people play. Gandalf has grey eyes. Okay, well, white was as close as I could get. Sometimes it might say UI error, and there's a mini-map here. I have, like, lots of add-ons for this game. I think I might just have to... Sorry I keep drinking. I honestly just got back from the hairdressers, so... Haven't been to the hairdresser in 6 years, actually. Oh my god, that's a bit laggy there.
Whoa there. Are you alright? The name's Lyris.
Jesus! You're savage, aren't you?
You've still got some fight left in you. You're going to need it.
Okay, can I actually get out now? Yes, I can. I'm a very frail old man. You're going to have to help me out here.
Run to the litter.
Oh my god, why is it so laggy? I guess I am on the North American server. Take cast off iron sword. This is my only weapon. Can I not equip it yet? No items to show. Oh, I've automatically equipped it. So now we get to defeat this prison guard. And as you can see, the combat in this game is quite reactive. Oh my god, I killed him in one hit.
Keep moving. There are more Daedra on
So
the
like
way.
enemies are going to power attack you and you're going to have to block them. And you know, like when you get later on in the game, these mechanics start to be really important. But right now, I find like as soon as you start the game is piss easy. Like it's stupidly easy. You can play it like with half a brain. Like, you know, some of the enemies you have to kill are just might make me block this guy. So you see, that was a power attack there. He might power attack me now. You see, that's a power attack. And if you block him, he then becomes temporarily dazed. And then if you power attack him again, he'll actually get knocked out. So here we've got to... we can interrupt the attack, I see. And then we can hit her again, she dies. This is literally meant to be a tutorial.
Let's get out of here.
So obviously
my
it's more
friend.
useful if you've actually, you know, not played the game.
Greetings, Wesley. Like you, I'm a prisoner in this place. You must rescue me, and I, in turn, must rescue you.
Hold a moment. Come here. We need to talk.
I'll put subtitles on there for you guys.
The Prophet.
Actually, you know what? Let's go and... I think what I need to do is turn up the audio a bit. Is that better for you guys? Let me know if it's too loud. I'll turn it down again.
The Prophet. He's a prisoner here too. It was very dangerous for him to speak to you even for a moment. You must think you can help me.
Help you do what?
Break him out, of course. Believe me, I can use all the help I can get. That blind old man is the only person alive who can help us get back home. Tamriel's a long way from here.
Where do we go from here then?
These tunnels will eventually take us to the Towers of Eyes. That's where we'll find the Sentinels.
What are those sentinels you're on about?
Magical constructs created by Molag Bal to guide his vision in Cold Harbor. The Sentinels are connected. If we destroy one, the others will be blinded. With any luck, that will buy us the time we need to free the Prophet.
Too loud. Okay, let me turn it down for you guys. Okay, I've done it down. I'm sorry, it was probably too loud for like 10 seconds.
He's a prisoner here too. Magical constructs created by...
How do we destroy
I have
it?
no idea. Brute force? We'll find a way.
I have so
to.
many questions.
I'm sure you do.
Who is the Prophet?
And I'll answer
What
them
is
as
this
best I
place?
can.
Basically, guys,
We
Molag
should keep
Bal,
moving.
the storyline of the ESO. I'm not going to go through all the conversation. It'll probably take too long. Oh, get wrecked, son. So this guy's kind of like meant to be a boss character. So as you can see, he has a bit of a bigger health bar. You'll find lots of these guys around the game. Look, we're going to block him now, and then he's stunned, so we power attack. He's on the floor. Some abilities will do more damage to him if he's on the floor. So, you know, it's very beneficial to, you know, sometimes parry these attacks like so. And it also means that you stop
played,
them
friend.
damaging you.
Arcase Beard, you are good in a fight.
I am good in the fight. I am a legend. So we've leveled up. Let's have a look at our skills and abilities. So we've got our class skills first. And the volume okay? Volume too low now. Oh, it's good. Volume 40. Okay, what's that? Okay, there we go. Is that actually, did that save? I'm pretty sure it did. Yeah, it did, great. Okay, so now let's look at our character skills, guys. Each class has 3 skill lines that are exclusive to it. Then you have the weapon skill lines, you have the armor skill lines, the racial skill line, which is exclusive to your race. So Highborn increases your experience gain with the destruction skill line by 15%. Never choose a class based on an experience boost. What we really want is the increased flame, frost and shock damage by 2%, and the increased max magicka and the increased max magicka recovery, because that's going to let me dish out loads of damage. We also have craft, which is all the crafting skills that you guys know and love. Basically, I just make one character who's like a crafter, and he does all my stuff. But you'll find just naturally progressing in the game and breaking down everything you find, you'll naturally get to 50 crafting pretty easily, to be honest. So we have 3 different things we can use here. Mage's Fury, let's read what that does. Cool down a lightning strike on an enemy, dealing 1260 shock damage. That sounds pretty cool. We've also got Dark Magic as well. I think we're going to go for Stormcall first. Now, you're going to put that on your skill bar. It's already been put on there for us. You want to put one sort of skill point in each one of these skills here, and then you want to put them all on your bar. As long as you have a skill from each sort of profession on your bar, then you'll level up that skill. Even if, like, say I've got a two-handed sword, if I go ahead and put a destruction staff skill on this bar, then I'll still level up my destruction staff as well. So, you know, early on you want to do that to sort of maximise how quickly you level up each skill. And those skills level up individually, and then you can morph each one of those skills to give them additional effects.
The god of schemes can see every part of Cold Harbor. We need to distract him.
I mean, the game does look good, but obviously when it first came out, we were comparing to the likes of, like, you know, the Elder Scrolls Skyrim modded. And obviously this is an MMO, so the graphics have just been dumbed down incredibly. So at a low level, obviously the combat is pretty damn simple. Two-handed increase. No, I wanted to loot this guy over here. Give me your rawhide scraps. To be honest, there's probably no point in really looting these guys anyway. So we're just going to run over to the quest objective now. You guys want me to put my music down again? Let me know, and I'll sort that out if it's a problem. The sounds are perfect, so okay, that's right. Trying to read the chat and play. I mean, you don't really need to focus on these guys. You can just run past them if you get past the tutorial really quickly. So is this... I think we're going up here. I'm just doing this from memory, really.
Try to be inconspicuous. Just got free of this place.
Oh, we're meant to go into sneak mode. This is meant to be a sneak tutorial.
I'll keep watch.
Oh, that guy's just... Watch out for the Eye of Sauron. Sneak attack! Oh, did I miss? Oh! There we go. Reach the Prophet's cell. So that's all the way down here now.
Quickly, while he's blinded.
So basically, guys, the storyline, which I think I didn't actually explain in the end, is that Morlag Bao, who is the Daedric Prince of schemes and plots, who we know from Skyrim and many other Elder Scrolls games if you've played them. He's basically like the main the main evil bad guy, you could say, in this game. So he is trying to pull Tamriel, or Nirn or Cyrodiil, all those places, into Oblivion, into his realm of Oblivion. And to do this, we can't actually see any right now. We'll see some later.
You will never escape my realm.
Hermamora's wagging tongue. The door's warded. We'll never get in this way.
Okay, Bay. Talk to her, alright.
Damn it. Destroying the Sentinel must have triggered these wards. We'll need to find another way in. Maybe Cadwell can help us.
Cadwell is an actual legend.
Cadwell is the oldest of the Soul Shriven. After years of torment, Soul Shriven usually go insane and turn feral. But not Cadwell. He was already insane before he left Tamriel. Mad as a box of frogs, but completely harmless. You'll see.
How can a madman possibly help us?
Cadwell sees things as he wishes them to be. To him, Cold Harbor is a wondrous place. It's his home. And he knows it like the back of his hand. He's usually down by the river. Let's go find him.
Okay, let's go. So yeah, Morlag Bao has created these things called anchors, and he's trying... They're kind of like portals with things that plunge into the ground. And he's trying to, like, pull the realm of man, or Tamriel, into his plane of oblivion, so he can harvest everyone's souls.
In the middle of the night.
Cadwell!
Hello, what's
You can actually
this?
get his hat
Out
as
for a
well.
stroll, then? Lovely day for it.
He has the best voice acting ever. You must be Cadwell.
Sir Cadwell, yes, indeed, a pleasure. And fair Lyris, good to see you, my dear. How are you, then?
Well, we're trying to get inside the Prophet's cell. The door seems to be sealed.
Oh dear. Well, that is inconvenient, isn't it? Tell you what, I happen to know another way in. Much more of a scenic route. Rather a fun little jaunt, actually, full of traps and corpses and nasty beasties filling up the bits in between.
How do we get through all of that?
Rather cautiously, I expect. Watch your step, hold your nose, and do mind the traps. There'll like as not be a fair dose of running and skull bashing as well.
Fair enough. Where's the entrance?
Follow the river. You'll find the door to the undercroft at the water's end. Once you're inside, stick to the light and you'll find a ladder that will take you right up to the prophet straight away. Do give him my best.
Thank you.
Best of luck. Do check in now and again, won't you?
Alright, Cadwell will be around later on in the storyline with more of his awesome dialogue.
Place. That probably means it's a death trap.
I mean, Cold Harbor is kind of beautiful in a weird way. Who the hell is that? Stop your shenanigans. Look at this guy. He's Gandalf the Blue. Gandalf the Cold. Right, I need a destruction star. Okay, so this is lockpicking. Basically, hold it down until the bottom bit wiggles, and as soon as that starts to wiggle, let go. Wiggle, stop. Wiggle, stop. That's the easy way to do lockpicking. I think I made a video on it about it like ages ago when the game first came out. Because it's hard to get the hang of, but once you've got the hang of it, it's so easy. You just need to know what to look for, really. Okay, we haven't used our skill yet, so we're going to try using that. And that's basically what it does right now. I think it's just flat damage. It doesn't do a lot. The reason why I chose this skill line is so I can get this sort of buff power, which makes you look kind of like a walking lightning storm. Look, there's a treasure chest, guys. And it's got some rawhide guards in. And I think we're just going to put this on now. We might as well, because we've not got any armor on at the moment. And we can just destroy this, actually. There we go. So apparently this place is meant to... Oh, some steam! Be careful, Lyrus. Oh, I didn't realise this was an enemy. Boom. I really want a destruction staff, not this claymore. I mean, you can play... I hear people saying, oh, how diverse is the class system. It is probably the most diverse class system I've ever seen. I don't feel like tanking in this game isn't conventional tanking. You know, like, I can play a DPS sorcerer, and I can, as long as I have a shield up, I can be pretty tanky, but I can also be doing a lot of damage. Medium armor increased because we put on those medium, like, legs that we picked up earlier. Can't even, where am I actually going? So we're just continuing on down this very linear path. This is only the tutorial. But yeah, like lore-wise, I think one good thing the Elder Scrolls Online did was add a ton of lore to the Elder Scrolls series, which makes me even more excited for the next Elder Scrolls 6 game. I made a video about where I think it's based. I'll have to link it in the description. But I think it's going to be in Valenwood. And I mean, now that they've made every single realm though of Tamriel, every like zone, even if it's in like elsewhere or something else like that, we've leveled up again. So we want to go and get our skill line. And we want to get, we can do a summon familiar, which, what does this one do? Attacks and deals shock damage. We could do that. That will give us more damage. I kind of find the Daedric summoning skill line is as good. Crystal Shard. This is pretty cool. Dark Magic, Encase, Ring Prism. Ideally, what you want to do when you first start, guys, on your character, is put all of your points into your damage stat. So if you're playing like a Nightblade or a tank, put everything into stamina, and then, you know, when you hit things, you'll do more damage. And if you're a mage, I'm going to put everything into Magicka, commit points. Because then, everything scales off my Magicka, the amount of Magicka I have. So I'll be doing more damage with my Magicka abilities. And then the idea is that you get like your rawhide belt or whatever, and you enchant it with like health, or you eat food that increases your health. So that's how you get health. So that's how you like optimize your character, so you do the most damage and have like the optimal sort of setup. Yeah, I really like the Dunmer class as well. I just thought I'd start a...
just ahead. Quickly now, we haven't much time.
I think there's quite a bit of story in this scene, so I'll probably shut up for most of it.
Alright,
So that's
Good
the
news
Prophet.
is we made it here in one piece, and the Prophet looks unharmed. Now the bad news. It's going to be up to you to keep him safe and get him back to Tamriel. I'm not
let's
going
talk
with you.
now.
There's a trick to opening the cell. The only way for a prisoner to leave is for another living soul to take their place. I need to swap places with the Prophet.
There's no other way?
Believe me, I wish there was, but I don't see anyone else here with a beating heart, do you? If Molag Bal isn't stopped, he'll destroy everyone and everything we've ever loved.
I'm ready when you are.
Once it's done, get moving. The Prophet will know where to go, but he'll need your eyes and your protection.
I'm ready. Whee! Oh, we got to like protect our seat. What's up, babe? So like, there's lots of skills like this that you can avoid. Like, you know, that template thing there. Very easy to avoid. It gets harder later on when, you know, you actually, like, if I stand here, it does no damage to me. Because like, the game's just so easy at a low level, which I really dislike about it. You know, I think there should be more of a, it should be harder at a lower level. I think that makes it a lot better. There are certain aspects of the game, like world bosses, that you need a group of people, even at a low level, to conquer. Especially certain world bosses that you can't really solo on. Stop screaming, Yimoni. Activate the pinions! They have been activated. We, the Prophet, has been born.
Freedom! I remember this feeling. It will be fleeting, though, if Molag Bal has his way. Thank the Divines you are safe. There is that, at least. There has sacrificed everything that we might go free. Her sacrifice must not be in vain.
Can we find a way to take her with us? Goodbye!
I wish that were possible, but I promise you, once we escape Cold Harbor, we will find a way to rescue her together, Vestige.
Message?
That is the name I have given you. You are but a trace of your former self, a soulless one, an empty vessel that longs to be filled. It is as the scrolls foretold, but not exactly as I imagined.
Okay, I mean, I haven't really answered this question, have I? Is ESO worth a buy? Good question, Glenn Franklin. To be honest with you, if you're going to buy this game and play it on your own without any friends, you should either. I just wouldn't get it. I think playing Skyrim, Oblivion, Morrowind would never ever compare to that of how good they are to how good ESO is. It's just not on the same level. If you are buying this game to play with a group of friends, then yeah, it's really good fun. It's kind of like an MMO with an Elder Scrolls paint job. It doesn't have the defining aspects that make the Elder Scrolls series, the RPG, really good, but it does have other aspects, and I can play this MMO for one because it's got aspects of the lore, and it makes me feel like I'm playing an Elder Scrolls game in a sense. But basically, if you're going to buy it, I'd play it with friends. If not, you're just going to have a solo experience and think to yourself, I may as well just be playing Skyrim. So why does Lyris call you the Prophet?
That is what I've come to be called. My true name is lost even to me. Years of torment have taken their toll. Quickly now, we must make haste to the anchor.
The anchor?
The anchors are Daedric machines of the darkest magic. Their chains bind our world and pull it towards Cold Harbor. I can use one of these anchors to return us to Tamriel, but you must lead me to it.
Very well. Stay close then.
Up the stairs, quickly! We must get to the anchor mooring.
The anchor mooring. Quickly. This tutorial has changed so much since I last played it. It was massively different. There was like a boss in this area. It was just completely different, like, you know what I mean? They've changed it immensely.
There it is! The dark anchor mooring.
Oh no! Defeat the Child of Bones! That's more like Bao. He's fucking angry, look at him.
The mortal thinks it can defy me. Futile. Soon your world will be in my chains.
I do not think so. Crystal, look, they've even done like first person shit, hello. They've even done first person animations, like if I go into first person and I cast this spell, look how cool that looks. And you can also go boom! Like first person, like you wouldn't really play it, to be honest. Like it gives you it looks cool, but it gives you a massive like disadvantage. Collar of Bones, so it unlocks a new item here, increases our maximum health by 880. Was worn by the Child of Bones. And our Crystal Shard has increased to level 2, and eventually this will be able to morph this skill so it does something else. Oh, it also stuns them, that's cool. Let's have a look at the other one. Because I think... Okay, so this is actually an execute spell, so if they're below 20% health and you use it, the explosion deals even more damage. So basically, you just spam this spell when they're below 20% health, which is pretty good. So let's talk to the Prophet again, see what he wants.
The Dark Anchor's portal is high above us. I will prepare a spell to lift us to it. But first, you must reattune yourself to Nan in order to regain your physical form. To do this, you will need a Sky Shard.
A Sky Shard?
A shard of ethereal magicka that carries the essence of Nan. Some link them to Lorcan, the missing god of creation. If you collect and absorb its power, it should restore your corporeal form. I will summon one of these shards for you to absorb.
Very well, I am ready. Collect the Sky Shard.
Shard of Aetherius, fall upon us now and anoint us with your blessing.
Aha!
There, quickly, collect the Sky Shard.
The Sky Shard! He does sound a little bit like Gandalf, doesn't he? I mean, Dumbledore. Gandalf and Dumbledore questing together. Okay, so...
Great Akatosh, dragon god of time, I require your strength. Let the way be opened. Let these wandering souls return home. Let the will of Molag Bal be denied.
Whee! Teleportation.
Hurry! We must go now!
Whee! I'm flying. Ah! And now we go on to like kind of the starter island called Stros Makai. Thank you, Jason. Guys, I've tried to set up this thing called, it's like Twitch alerts, but for YouTube. So you can see like that donation bar on the bottom there. I can't actually see it. And I've also, why the fuck am I dead? This isn't meant to happen. Oh, I took full damage. 44,000 damage. That's enough to kill basically anyone, even a tank. So, respawn. You can respawn anywhere for free as long as you're under like level 10, I think it is. That was weird. That's not meant to happen. That's a bug. So yeah, I've installed this thing called Twitch alerts just quickly, and it's meant to be when someone like donates or subscribes or anything like that, it should come up on the screen for you guys. But I can't see it because I'm like playing the game. So sorry if I don't say thank you if anyone does like subscribe and stuff. But let me know if it does come up, because I don't know if I've set it to work.
Locations. I am in a city of industry where men speak of intrigues and plots beneath layers of innuendo and pleasantry. It matters not. You have awakened once again, and we must set you on your path.
How long was I unconscious?
Days, weeks, I cannot tell. The voids between worlds disrupted all sense of time and space. I know only that you were deposited into the sea, and some charitable soul fished you out and brought you to dry land.
What should I do now?
I'm afraid you will have to decide that for yourself. I must focus on searching for a way to repay Lyris's bold sacrifice. I cannot simply abandon her to the wrath of Molag Bal.
Why? Let's abandon her. When will I see you again?
I cannot foresee.
So he
that.
gives us a sealed
Be
urn,
wary.
and now
You
basically this
we do
main
not
quest
fight.
doesn't really matter until you like level up, and he calls you again, and then you can continue on this quest line. So as you can see, I've leveled up my skill lines now, and I can unlock other skills like Encase, Lightning Form, which is insanely good by the way. But I'm not going to get this yet. I want one skill invested in each one of these skill lines. And because I'm going to be using the Destruction Staff, that's ideally what I want to unlock next. But let's have a look in our bag, because he gave me a sealed urn. And if I use this, he's giving me a goddamn bow. Give me a Destruction Staff, god damn it. And I've got medium armor. Do I look like an assassin to you? I am Gandalf, god damn it. Giving me this silly bow. How dare you? So yeah, we're going to upgrade our Daedric summoning so we can start leveling that up as well. So now we can summon pets. Whee! Look, it's a scamp. He basically just damages people, I think. That's all it really does.
The withered stalk flowers again.
So you can go around and get lots of quests, and I'm just skipping through them.
You're
There are so,
honest.
like, literally, there are... If I look on the map, this is just one island. Oh, how do I look at the whole map? Okay, there we go. So this is the whole of Tamriel. Each one of these locations is a zone. So, and this zone has tons of stuff to do, tons of stuff to explore, and you can go there and you can do everything. Each zone will take you like ages to complete all the quests in one zone. And then this is the PvP zone called Cyrodiil, which is like all these places. We haven't actually unlocked the locations yet. There's lots of castles in between, and Ebonheart are at this side, Daggerfall at this side, and Aldemary Dominion are at the bottom side. And all the factions war against one another, and they try and capture these strategic points called keeps, and they're here on the map. And you can like go around and capture them and stuff. The new DLC that's coming to the Elder Scrolls Online, which is Morrowind, is basically this dirty big piece of land just here. And this zone is going to be massive. Like, this zone here is like as big as 3 zones put together, maybe even bigger. I made a video about that a while back, I think like 2 or 3 weeks ago. So check that out if you want to see the leaked map and what it looks like and where the locations are. But yeah, that's what the map looks like. There's tons of stuff to explore and lots of sort of interesting bits to do. So I think we're just going to go and do some questing now, guys. And I'm going to start answering the chat a bit more because I feel like I've been ignoring it a bit. I mean, I know my title is probably a little bit like, you know, is the ESO dead? It sounds like, am I dead? I'm not dead. But I kind of just like, people always comment that on my bloody videos, and I'm just like, no, it's like, you're so misinformed. Like, the game's definitely not dead. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, it's doing really
I'm sick
well.
of this
It's very
island, Colleen.
profitable.
I should be in Betnik, visiting my people.
So yeah, there is a quest line in this area. They have changed it now. Like, when I first played the game, and if you first played it when it came out, each, like, you'd have to do, like, the starter island, which I think we're, like, here. This tiny little island is where we are at the moment. And this is the town we're in, and that's how big we are. So you can see the scale of it if you haven't seen it before. But it used to be that all the content was leveled, so you would do this island, and then you progress onto the next island, and, oh, someone wants to join my guild. So if you add me, my name is @enterNameHere, @enterNameHere, no spaces. I'm on the North American server, so just add me and I'll add you to the guild. It's basically just somewhere where lots of people can meet up, but they've changed it now, so instead of having this leveled system,
Look at that level.
where you'd continue to level
Captain
up,
Helene,
and then you could
the
go
screen.
on and explore the next level
Deserted,
zone,
ruler.
and so
If
on.
by
They've
discipline-
just made it so you can go anywhere you want, but it's all the content wherever you go will be leveled to your level. So, you know, it kind of removes all the barriers. It means if I wanted to, I could be like, oh, well, I want to go to Stormhaven, because I really like that area, and I want to go and do the quest there and, like, find out more about the lore of Stormhaven. Or if you want to go over to Skyrim, which is Eastmarsh, or the Rift area, you can go over there and explore what ESO is like in Skyrim. Does that make sense? Yeah. So you can see a sky shard over there. I've got lots of add-ons for my game, so they tell me where all the sky shards are and all the quests are, and because I'm a bit of a completionist, basically I want to, you know, have all that stuff. But with this character, I think we're just going to do a bit of questing. So where does she want me to go? She wants me to go over here and enter this little dungeon area. Now the thing I don't like, I mean I've said this a few times now guys, but this game's just too easy at a low level, I think. I mean, yeah, it's kind of welcoming, I guess, if you just want to like hop on and explore and have some fun. But I do feel like until you get to like, oh, someone wants to be my friend. Okay, accept. And now I can add you to the guild. If I go to the ESO. I wish you could add yourself to the guild, but apparently it's not that simple. So if I... Oh, no, I want to add someone. Can't remember your name. Hopefully, yeah, there it is. There we go. Now I've added you to the guild, and that's that simple. So you can come and join in. I would like to stream this game and get like a whole group of people in the PvP zone, and everyone can just like go around and kill everyone or explore together. So as you can see, there's tons of sacks and things you can loot, and these are all ingredients for cooking. If you have the Elder Scrolls Plus membership, all this goes into your crafting bag. You see that little craft icon next to the stuff I'm picking up? That's your craft bag. So effectively, you can use all that stuff for crafting. There are traps here, but at a low level, don't really do that much damage. Well, actually, they do a little bit of damage there, but it's not too bad. So we want to go over here, apparently. There's some enemies there, so let's take these guys out. I'm going to summon my scamp follower. Get out of the way of that. He's going to help me damage these guys. Do a crystal shard out their face. There we go. And then, if I should be able to finish them off with the lightning effect. And you see how much more damage that does when they're below 20% HP? The scamp's also tanking from that, which is pretty good. So we get him to 20. And then we go, bop, and he instantly dies because there's so much damage. He probably would have instantly died anyway. I mean, if we do it on the next guy we come across, we can see how much damage it actually does. Later on in the game, when you level up, like, traps actually do become worth dodging. But right now, I mean, I really couldn't care. You see, that didn't really do much damage when we, Oh, that did so much damage. That must have been me and the scamp. This, what's it called? The, I don't know all the mage guild, like, you know, the mage skill line names. Crystal Shard. I love the look of it in first person. Oh, hello. Right. Look how cool this looks. Oh, that was the wrong one. Let's use it now. Okay. Oh, I love the look of that in first person. But obviously, like, no one really plays a game in first person. It doesn't work as well. Like, you make it harder for yourself. But as you can see, most enemies you find will usually drop some loot. Whereas it used to be that no one would drop any loot and it was just really boring. You'd just go through killing stuff and the only thing you'd get was experience. So you've got to go and talk to this guy in the prison.
Hey, you're not... Well, that's perfect. Get me out of here and I'm at your service. You'll find me a man of many talents.
Complete quest, 80 gold.
If I found a handsome guy locked in a cell, I'd free him. Is that really important right now? Sure, I took that gem, but he took it from some poor merchant. Tossed him in here to die. You can't steal from a thief, can you?
So some of you will be wondering, okay, so now I've got these 3 skill lines. What I'm going to do now, guys, is I'm going to get the lightning storm ability, because I really like that one. It's really cool. So now we've got that, and check this out, man. Boom! How awesome do we look now? There is tons of cool stuff we can do with this. Do I have to open this? Oh, I do. So, you know, a lot of people usually ask me as well, what's the fastest way to level up in here? So, the fastest way is definitely not questing. In fact, Rahingo, or whatever your name is, let's add this person to our guild.
You first.
if I don't do it now, I'll forget. So I don't want to be like a dick and not add people. So that's why I'm doing it right now. Oh, one second. Does it want me to go this way? There's a sky shard in here. So if we go around here, we should be able to get that. But yeah, the fastest way to level up in the Elder Scrolls Online is 100% grinding. Just like running through a dungeon with a friend. Ideally a higher level so he can help you kill mobs. Just run through a dungeon with a mate and drag all the mobs towards you and then just kill them with massive area of effect spells. And that is by far the fastest way to kill everyone. There's a skill shard down there. It's over there and then left. Sometimes the map's a little bit buggy. I can't even bother to find the sky shard, to be honest. There might be one in here though, or it could be outside the map. And that might be where it's telling me to go. Let's talk to this guy again.
We can't go that way.
Why not?
Arians out there. Oh, and guards. I saw many, many guards. Look, let's slip out a side exit. That way we can both keep our heads.
I'm on PC on the North American server. Yeah, I did get a haircut actually. Thanks for noticing. This is the first haircut I've had in 6 years that I haven't cut myself. As you can see, if you look back through all my past live stream webcam videos and stuff, it looks a bloody lot better than I could ever do myself. I think it cost me like £10. And me and the guy in there had a really good chat, like really nice guy.
Thanks for breaking me out back there. Listen, while you're in a heroic mood, want to help me get something I left with the goblins?
You gave something to the goblins? Question mark.
I figure if you want something kept safe, give it to the goblins. They'll watch it for free. They're too stupid to trade it, and they'll kill anyone who tries to take it.
What a legend. Won't they kill you if you try and take it back?
Here's the thing. You went through a lot of trouble to free me, right? There's no way you'll let me get eaten by goblins. So you, my good friend, will follow me to their mine. Yeah?
Goodbye. So now we have to go to the goblin mine and help him out. What's the character name you wanted me to add? Oh, it's my name is enter name here. I know that's really confusing, but that is my name. I don't actually have a horse yet. There's not actually a stable in this area. One thing I can do though, because I don't really like this, I've gone through this area.
I'll meet you at the door.
Is we can have a look on our map, and we can be like, where do you guys want to go, man? Do you guys want to go to Rothagar? I don't think. Oh, one sec. Have I been here? I have, yeah. I've explored Stonefalls. I think we're going to go to Rothgar. Maybe we'll work our way down to Stormhaven. Sorry. So yeah, we can travel to any one of these places where there's a way shrine, and then we can walk to any other place we want to go. So we can explore anywhere in ESO. So I'm just going to recall here, or teleport. I'm so used to playing the League of Legends, like saying recall. Someone just added me, I think. I'll accept you in a second. I used to be a commentator like you, but then I took no Wi-Fi to the knee. That is a funny one. Yes, this is what I look like. It is very helpful to have training armor on, but obviously you can only do that if you know someone who's going to give it to you, or Rog. So let's add Rog to the guild. We're almost at 50 guild members. Rog, Justice, Love. There you go. Added onto the guild. Are you guys seeing any light of the X or Y has subscribed to the channel on the screen at the moment? Or is that not working? I don't know. Maybe I have to put Twitch alerts. Maybe I have to have it up for it to work. I don't know how it works really. Maybe it will work now if I go to my alert box. See if that works. It's not coming up on the stream.
Oh, one sec. I think I had it muted. One sec. Okay, let's try it now. Sorry, this is kind of like a test stream as well for me because I'm just seeing if this works. Can't get that to work. Why are you not working? Test. Oh, there we go. So that's what I wanted to happen. So hopefully that'll work now. So test that. Is that working? Okay, I've got to save it. Save settings. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure this out now. Oh, okay, that works. Great. Okay, now you guys, like, when you donate or something, you'll get your own shout out, which is cool. And it will also notify me that someone's done that, hopefully. It's not... I'm still testing now. I'm still getting used to it, man. Bear with me. We'll get the stream sorted out eventually. I've got the green screen. That's working. It's all good. So there is a dungeon over there. And right now, because... One sec. Oh, I don't have a horse. I need to go and buy a horse. So the first thing we're going to do is go to this city here. Because I'm assuming if they'll have a horse. And we should just be able to buy one straight away. Probably... So, lots of people are going to be asking me in the chat, should I buy ESO? Like, what do I think of it? I think, like, I said this before, but I guess I'll have to keep saying it for new people that come. This game is definitely, as you go along, you'll see lots of different quests, and you can talk to these people and get quests. As we're exploring, I recommend just talking to everyone and getting quests as you go along, and then you can just do them as you explore. But yeah, I recommend getting this game if you have friends to play it with, or if you want to join my guild. That is a good way of finding some people who are friendly to like play with you. Like, just invite people to my Discord chat, use that, which the link for that is in the description, by the way. Or you can just message them over Skype or something, and just get talking to people and get like playing the game with other people, because that's what makes it fun. It's not fun to play on your own, otherwise Skyrim is just a better choice.
There you are. Do not panic. Only you can see me.
I think we just got the main story quest there after we reached this city, but now we're just going to go and buy a horse straight away. Because this is the first thing you want to do as soon as you save up for one. Now if you look, guys, these horses are very expensive. They should have the Imperial horse here for me to buy, but they do not, which is rather strange. So I've got to get 10,000 gold before I can get a horse. That doesn't make sense. I should have an Imperial horse. Can't remember how it works, but basically you save up 10,000 gold and you can buy yourself a horse. I have 55 gold right now, but if I just save it all and sell all my stuff, then I should be able to get one in no time at all. But anyway, this is a pretty awesome looking city. Each city looks completely different. What the fuck is this? Ugh! Look at its face. God, this thing looks weird. Not seen that before, I don't think. So what we want to do is we want to go over to a dungeon, and there's one just here. There's another one just here. So let's go to that one, I think, which is literally straight on out of this entrance. Yeah, I mean, if you don't have friends, just chat to... There's going to be... I guarantee there are 10 people watching right now who are thinking, I kind of want to play this game, but I don't have anyone to play it with. Like, just get in the guild, get on my Discord, and just talk to other people who play the game, and just be like, oh, do you want to Skype and, like, start a game together? You know, people are probably in the same situation you are. You just got to go and find them. And I mean, trust me, it makes the game so much funner if you play with other people. So, TM Dart. Right, let's add this guy. I don't know if there's a cap on how many people I can add. TM Dart. Yeah, add, great. But look, this, for example, we can actually go fishing. I don't think I have any fishing bait, but I'll get some and I'll show you that in a second. This right here is a spring, so you can harvest alchemy materials from this. So natural water. And I've also got an add-on that tells you how much natural water sells for. It's only about 3 gold, so it's not even worth selling. But as you level up, like say for example my level 50 character comes and gets that same deposit of water, he'll find like higher level materials in it. So that's basically how it works. I'm going to have to close the blinds because I can't even see the bloody screen. Right, that's a bit better. Okay, I'll close the other one as well. Slightly better. This is the issue. When the Elder Scrolls unlock, there's some wood here we can use for crafting. I quite enjoy going around and just collecting materials. Like, I used to play a lot of RuneScape when I was younger, and I legitimately got my mining skill from level 1 to level 99. Anyone who's played RuneScape will know that it's the longest skill in the game to train, and I did that legitimately. So as you're exploring, we'll find like a recipe for Hag Raven's tonic soup, and this is it's worth 46 gold apparently. So we can use that, and then we learn that recipe and we can craft it. And basically when you make a food, it gives you like a permanent buff for like half an hour or like an hour. So I might get another maybe like another 1,000 health or something for an hour. Oh my god, that is a drop down there, isn't it? I mean, sometimes this game's just beautiful to explore. But yeah, earlier I was saying about the issue of it being night. I mean, because we're a low level, here's a little cheat you can do. Just jump down there. Whee! And we're obviously going to die because it's such a big fall. But because we're a low level, we can resurrect ourselves for free, so it doesn't even matter. So it's a pretty good way to, you know, get wherever you want to get. And I'm pretty sure this is the exit to the dungeon. No, it's not. This is the entrance, sorry. There is a quest marker down there, so I'm going to pick that up first to see if it's anything to do with this dungeon. Now, obviously, because I'm playing on the North America server, unless I invite some of you to help me out, which I might do,
The Silver Dawn is lost, but
we're actually going to listen to this one. The final boss in this dungeon might be too hard for me to kill on my own. I should be able to do it.
Careful, friend. Argent Mine has been overrun. I barely made it out alive.
What happened to you?
Murder and mayhem. That's what happened here. It was the Magnar pack. They attacked us, decimated the Silver Dawn. I think I'm the last of the Order left alive. The pack needs to pay for this outrage. I want them all dead.
Silver Dawn? Magna Pack? I'm not really familiar with these terms.
The Silver Dawn is a sacred order of werewolf hunters. The Magnar pack are werewolves. They attacked our stronghold in the Argent Mine. I barely escaped, but I had to leave our sacred banner behind. Without it, the Order can't rise again.
I can recover the Silver Dawn's sacred banner for you.
If you really plan to recover our banner, you must be on your guard in the mine. Not only are the werewolves cunning and fast, but the Order placed traps throughout the mine to protect it.
Tell me more about the sacred banner.
Our founder...
I don't really want to know. I'm just going to... Nab King. Let's accept Nab King's request. Look at all these people online. I could actually add everyone to a group right now, and we could go and explore together. Everyone's quite a low level, but they could be on different characters. I mean, after all, I'm like level 4. So yeah, man, welcome to the guild. And now we're going to explore this too. I do think, like, some of the quests in this game, like, if you sit and listen to them, I have done it with a few, and you can get quite into it. Like, it's quite cool. Oh, look, and the artwork for this game, I really do like the artwork. It's really good. Big fan of the art. Each dungeon has its own artwork, and each area has its own artwork, each like location. So the loading screens, I do quite enjoy looking at them. Oh, it's dead. That werewolf is not alive. Why are there so many dead werewolves? Werewolves, not werewolves. What the why was I calling them werewolves? There's so many dead ones. Where are the ones that are alive? Oh, I see. This is the magma pack. Oh shit, they're fucking werewolves. GTFO! Get stunned, bro. We're gonna use our little power buff.
after you've summoned our creature, block this guy's attack so he's stunned. Should be able to take him out now. Wrecked. Oh my god, this shock damage thing is really cool. Let's use our little lightning thing to finish him off. Okay, so let me just quickly look at what that skill does, because lightning form. While in this form, you also gain major resolve and major ward, increasing your physical resistance and spell resistance. That's really good. Manifest yourself as a pure lightning, zapping nearby enemies with electricity. So it's kind of like lightning cloak from Skyrim. It's basically what it is. But it looks like amazing. I mean, just use it because it looks good. Right. Let's see. I think the fastest way to go... Actually, we can only go one way. I think that's the exit over there. Or is it? No, this is the way to go. Oh, crap, there's a trap there. I actually got hit by it. Why can't I use my skill? Oh, I see, because the pet's already summoned. Let me just sort out my skill bar, because we may as well have this pet on number 5 and this on number 3. Because I'm more likely to use that one there. And then we'll start off with this for the stun. Go for power attack. And we should just be able to finish it off with this one. Easy. Well, obviously the game is easy at this level, but you get my idea. Yeah, I mean, you know, sometimes I think, like, I find the questing aspect, unless you listen to the quests and stuff, to be quite boring. I do like the, like, playing with friends, doing dungeons where, like, we're talking to each other and we're like, okay, let's do this for this boss. You know, we're losing, we're trying out new tactics. That's the aspect of the game. I guess PvP has that as well, that I really enjoy. And I think that is the point of an MMO, having that, like, playing with friends aspect. What I find a lot of people do in this game is just adventure around on their own and do quests on their own. And it looks like everyone's having their own solo experience, which isn't what this... put everything in Magicka because that's our damage, which isn't what this game is about. That's not, you know, why you should play it. Otherwise, you know, you should just be playing Skyrim, basically. Oh, I meant to do this one. Oh, get wrecked. My scamp is pretty tanky. Look at this lady trying to dodge us. You failed miserably. Get executed. I still need to get that destruction staff, don't I, guys? This is probably the wrong way to go about it if I actually want a destruction staff, if I'm honest. But to be honest, playing with a two-handed sword, I do find the two-handed sword a lot funner than playing with a staff, like a ranged stuff. But I've got to say, the destruction staff is definitely better for this build I'm using. Destruction restoration staff, I reckon. We could upgrade our destruction staff, because, like, really, I think I'm only doing this class for fun. I don't think I'm going to, like, level up to level 50 or anything. Maybe. I mean, the sorcerer is a very strong class right now, so maybe I will do that. As you can see, I have tons of magic. I'm not really running out of it anytime soon. So, you see, he wasn't under 20% health, so he didn't get killed by that. Sneaky, sneaky. Oh, he's seen me. Get Rexa. Let's put our... okay, we're actually out of that. Okay, get this boy on. Generally, like, combat this is pretty easy to take him out there. With our little execute move. Pretty good to have, like, good source of damage, good execute move. And this is a sky shard. If you collect 3 sky shards, you get another skill point. So we just got a skill point. And now I can spend this skill point on another ability. And ideally, what you want is one of each ability slotted in your skill bar.
and then probably one of whatever your main weapon skill is going to be. I'm going to have to wait until I find a destruction staff to do that. But for now, I think destructive rune's actually really strong right now. So I might as well start training that up. It's quite expensive. I don't think it's great for PvP. No, it is good, sorry. There's a chest here, so I'm just going to lockpick this. Once again, guys, just wait until the bottom bit. As soon as it starts to shake even a bit, let go. There you go. And it's like that easy to lockpick a chest. Oh, we've actually got some homespun Greaves of Magicka. So we're going to put those on right away. And I'm going to put my heavy armor helmet on. And you will look like a little bit of a Wally when you first find your, your armor set. But that's what happens. Is this a boss? No. My spell's more powerful than yours, wizard. Get wrecked! So yeah, let me tell you guys about a few other things I'm going to be working on. If you get timed out, I'm sorry. It's just because Nightbot is, doesn't like some people. I don't know why it does that. I do need to sort out this channel with some, moderators or people who are going to mod the stream. I can't believe there's, 700 people watching right now. Usually, I stream, on American time, so all the Americans get to watch, but, this is, a normal day's work streaming time for me. So, UK time, what is it? It's about 3 o'clock, which is kind of ideal. Look at all these traps, man. We can actually deactivate them like that. I didn't know that. Let's just block hers, and then we should be able to do more damage. Oh, missed her. Hit the wrong target there. Activate this. We'll try out the rune here. So, I don't really know what that did though. I didn't actually read it. I think I am doing more damage. Oh, that's what it does. So after a few seconds, it does massive damage to your enemies. Iron axe, one-hand weapons, don't need those. Okay, so that's not going to be useful. Let's have a quick look at that rune spell again, because it's pretty cool. So you curse an enemy, then after 6 seconds, it does 1,000. It does a lot of damage. My God, pretty good. Pretty good. My sneak skill is not strong. Rah! Block that. I don't think werewolves actually get. They don't care if we block their attacks or what. Oh, maple lightning staff. Yes, finally. So now we can level up our destruction staff ability, and then we can finally get a better skill for our destruction ability. So if I go ahead and put a rune on this guy, watch how much damage it does in a second. Maybe it does more damage if you attack them, because I feel like it did a lot more damage last time. Where is he going, man? Come back here. Getting under 20% HP. Oh, he's actually healed himself. Don't worry, he's still dead. As long as he's under 20%, they just instantly get gibbed. There's actually 2 sky shards in this place. Is there actually, though? Oh, no, it's just my map. Because I've got, some add-ons and they've not been updated in the games. Being updated. How dare you, son? Sit down. Get wrecked. So yeah, that rune should just finish her off. You ready? Boom! I like it. Let's summon our scamp pit again. It's going to help us out. Oh, I didn't even see that trap. So yeah, sometimes this game is quite nice just to explore. You can put ENBs on this game. There's not a massive market for it, but some people have made reshapes of the textures, and they do make the game look better. Imagine Oblivion sort of textures a bit better, more optimized, I guess. That's what you can expect. But yeah, it does look better. Better quality, obviously.
that's what you get with Shades. Oh, I love the lightning staff. I just prefer it because it's like a champion, but it's so satisfying to use, man. So this is one of the silver guys who got wrecked. I wonder if I have to go to a specific area. I have to go over here. But I think... Is that like a boss area? Let's just check. Stop screaming at me. Scam's just tanking there. Is it 7 AM for you then? It must be like 7 AM? Oh, 7 AM, yeah, okay, great. Yeah, that's interesting, because I mean, you know, it makes it a bit awkward when I'm streaming on my time, because it means I have to stream really late at night for people in the USA to watch, which I'm happy to do. It's just not ideal, obviously, if my girlfriend has to go to bed and like work in the morning. And I'm just like, yeah, but to do my job, I have to stay up late and play video games. That's not fair on her, so I have to kind of like get a balance of both, which can be quite difficult. But yeah, I mean, how many of you... It'd be interesting to know how many people from the USA are actually watching this. Because obviously, like, it's very early for you guys. I guess, like, you could potentially be watching before you get to school or something like that. I know someone said that earlier. Execute... Oh, we didn't get that under... Oh, woo. Okay, so the execute works even if you... Like, if they're over 20%, you cast it, and as soon as they get under 20% within a few seconds, then you can easily... You still get that, like, massive damage amount. We just got something else here. Helmet of Health. Might as well put this on. Actually, no. It's always good to equip. 1 piece of medium armor, 1 piece of heavy armor, 1 piece... And then the rest would be light armor for me. But the reason why that's good is because... Oh, hello. Usually I don't go for a whole dungeon and kill everyone, but I'm just doing it for while I'm reading the chat. Attention. Usually you just sort of run through and kill everyone as you go. Or not kill everyone, just sort of run through, kill the boss for the experience. Unless you're like grinding the people in the dungeon. And even then, this isn't how you would usually grind it. Execution! I love that move. It's just like God has smited you or something. I haven't been using my lightning form, man. What's going on? What's going on, ESO? What have you been doing? Use this, and then we'll use our little instant kill one. Oh yeah, that storm skill gets increased. Yeah, so I mean, right now we're level 4. We've only been playing for a little while, and we've not even been doing like the most optimal thing to level up. We've just been sort of exploring a bit. It's very easy to level up, you know, it's not hard. Meant to be a sky shard around here. I think that's just my map being buggy though, because we've already found the one in this dungeon, I'm sure. Yeah, it's 3 o'clock in the UK. I actually know that because I live here. How many other werewolves are in that bloody tent with you? Yeah, so I do enjoy this game. Having fun on it. I find, like, usually I'm not really much of an MMO player, but this game I find I'm coming back to it, so it must mean you've got something right, you know? Especially, like, I kind of enjoy the crafting system, that's quite good. I think it could be a bit more improved, like there's aspects I'd change, but I mean, it's quite well established anyway, so I wouldn't change that much of it. So here's another chest we found hidden away here. They've seemed to have added a lot more sort of like I guess scattered raw materials and hidden chests that give you like loot, like rawhide boots of health that I've just found here. And all these chests have loot in them and they're like really good. So, you know, you can go around and find everything and there's like, what's this here? Liquid silver. Backup, bind on, unique. Museum piece? I don't really know what that is. I think it's meant to be... Oh, there's another chest, you know? There's... Like, if you know how to look for them, it's quite easy to find, you know, an abundance of chests that you can just go around and picking and looting and, like, collecting materials. Oh, shit. Sorry, collecting materials and stuff. And we've leveled up, you see, because you get like quite a bit of experience every time you one-handed. No, I want two-handed stuff, please. So this stuff here, we basically, if you want to level up your skills, if this is going to be your main skilling character, you just want to go back and break all of this stuff down, unless you're going to use it. Don't sell it, because it's like there's no point in selling it for 15 gold. It's like there's no point. You might as well just break everything down and use it for training up your crafting abilities. Gold in this game gets important at end level when it's easy to get. Like I don't really find gold even an inhibiting factor like I found it was in like Games of RuneScape, where it's like, ooh, you need to make money, that was important. To be honest, like I find this game quite casual in terms of, you know, like maybe when they release the whole 4v4 competitive scene it might change, but I did find it quite you know, like PvE wise the game wasn't too hard. It's when you get to the veteran dungeons at the end of the game when it becomes really fun and interesting, and you've actually got to like think about your tactics and your setup and how your team's going to like play out the game and stuff. Then it gets a lot more interesting. I like that. Make my voice louder. Well, right now I can only really make the audio slightly less. So I'm going to put that down to like 33. Hopefully that's okay for you. So this is a boss right here. Let's have a quick look, because we've just leveled up. So you might want to get some more magicka, and then we're going to try and solo this boss. I reckon we should be able to do it. I'm not really used to this class, but I'll give it a go. Okay, so we can morph that, and I've got 2 skill points. First thing I want to do, because I've leveled up my destruction ability, is get the Wall of Elements perk, because this is sick. Now we have an area of effect damage spell. It's going to be so useful to us. I don't know if I'm going to use Daedric Curse for this. I think I kind of want to get rid of Crystal Shard. I don't think it's that good. Wall of Storms is so much better. So I'm going to keep my Wall of Storms in there. We're going to go... Yeah, we're going to keep that. And then if we go back to this... Because I could actually morph my Mage's Fury. So... Let's read what both of these do and figure out which one's best. So if any enemy is killed by this ability, you restore magicka. Consider I'm using it as an execute, that sounds better. And then you can just carry on casting off your spells and stuff. Increase damage dealt to other enemies. If the enemy is 20% below, does 1,600 shock to other enemies nearby. I reckon I'm going to go for Endless Fury. That just sounds better to me. Oh look, this other guy's helping out with the boss, so this actually should be really easy if we jump in at the same time as him. So that boss is already dead, with 2 people helping out, basically. Unfortunately, I actually kind of wish that I soloed that myself, but that's how easy the game is when you're in a group at a low level, like it really doesn't matter. So we're going to use this Sash of Valor now. And they've also got some heavy armor, which, to be honest, it's not as good as what I'm wearing. This gives me more magicka, which is great. You can go around, you can loot all these things. Iron Greatsword, and you can then break them down. And sometimes you get, like, you know, this is actually better than my current weapon. You get a 2-handed weapon that's enchanted. Oh no, sorry. That was better, but I actually want to use my lightning staff, don't I? It was better than the weapon I had earlier. So let's have a quick look around here, because there is a quest icon to get this banner back. So let's grab this for Bay. Have a read of this. In loads of these dungeons, there's like stories behind them, but even I, ESO, find that I skip past quite a lot of the story, because it's just like it doesn't, like, the game doesn't compel me enough to read what the story behind a dungeon is. And when I have done, it's been interesting and it's been exciting, but the game just doesn't compel me to want to bother to read all these things. It makes me want to run through the location and kill the boss and then like move on to the next one, because there's so much else to do.
But I don't get that feeling in Skyrim. In Skyrim, I kind of feel like, you know, I want to explore the dungeon, I want to take my time, I want to like understand the stories behind it, and I don't get this feeling from the Elder Scrolls Online. And I think that is because it's an MMO, and partly, you know, I guess if you spread yourself very thin on content, then that's going to be the effect of it. ESO is a good game to play with friends, and I think I'll maintain that aspect. Should we try playing in first person for a bit? It feels weird, like, you know, playing in first person. See, other people... What? That name! It said... That guy was called Lord Trump, I swear to God. What a great day. So let's talk to this lady.
You're back. Tell me, were you able to recover our sacred banner?
Yes, I recovered it.
By the Eight! You have given me a sliver of hope on a very dark day. The Order of the Silver Dawn will rebuild and continue the mission given to us by Adeliza Silveraxe so many years ago.
Adelzia Silveraxe. No wonder no one actually remembers her.
The Order of the Silver Dawn will survive. We will one day rid the world of these murderous werewolves. On this, you have my word.
Oh, hello, John. I'll write that down for you now, mate, and I'll check. I mean, if not, don't worry. But I'll check for you. Because sometimes I do get quite a lot of people who donate through Patreon, and sometimes the payments don't go through, and you know I don't like to follow people up about it, because you know sometimes I guess they don't.
First things first. We must.
It's Patreon's fault, but I'll check up for you and then I'll message you to let you know. Okay, so there are a few more locations we can go around. What's weird? I'm sure we picked up the Sky Shard there. Apparently, I might have missed it. There is a world boss here, which I can show you guys. We'll probably die to it, but we can go and have a look. This guy over here is actually fishing. I don't think I have any fishing bait though. If we go over here and we kill, won't let me attack that. If we kill some mud crabs, you might be able to get some bait from them. So that's the Wall of Storms ability just there, which is pretty damn awesome, not gonna lie. And we can use a shot spell, like just an absolute lightning storm. It looks sick. Oh yeah, I love it. It looks awesome. Lightning form increase of rank 2. Ah no, we didn't get what I needed. Oh, here we go, butterfly. Can I actually... Why won't it let me hit these guys? Can I harvest them? Oh, I can harvest them, okay. We actually got a butterfly ring, which is apparently a rare ingredient. Insect parts. Okay, so now we should be able to fish here. If it lets me. This is weird. Usually it lets me just hold down F and then it comes up. But I'm not going to waste my time trying to show you guys. Actually, I think I did make a video about it when the game first came out. But like just here, this is called jute, and you can go ahead and pick up that if you want to craft some armor. Medium armor, I think it's like hide. Or it might be light armor. This is a alchemy ingredient, sells for 45 gold. Quite a good way of making money at a low level is just to go around collecting rare alchemy ingredients. And then, oh look, a hag raven. And then you can go ahead and want to get that spell up so we get that added defense there. Ooh, these hag ravens are very white, aren't they? So if we use that spell now, as soon as she gets to 100%, she just takes a ton of damage, which is really cool. I don't know all the names of the spells, otherwise I'd just be reeling them off to you, but sadly I chose a class that I'm not an expert on at all. I don't really consider myself an expert at the Elder Scrolls Online, to be honest. So this, up there, is meant to be a world boss. Let's take out these guys over here. Get ourselves out of that little skill shot there. You can, I think at level 15 you're allowed to like queue up, or like level 10 even, you might be allowed to queue up for dungeons. And you can still do them at a really low level. There's nothing really stopping you. So we just got a homespun maximum stamina, nowhere near as good as the one we're wearing though, because
The one we're wearing gives us maximum magicka, and that's so much more important. Yeah, it's quite funny as well, because people who don't like the Elder Scrolls Online, they're like, oh, ESO sucks, and I'm like, oh man, are they talking about me, or? I don't know. Yeah, this class is quite tanky, I like it. Especially with this ability I'm using. I feel like you do get quite a bit more tank. I need to get my Scamp back out. Come on, Scamp. Finish her off. Go, Scamp, go! Not a fan of the Scamp right now. I'll help you out there, Mr. Scamp. Right, so where's this boss at? He's apparently like over there behind this wooden wall. You can also get these runes for enchanting, and basically you combine them in lots of ways, and then you can make different enchanting runes for enchanting your weapons. The enchantment system in this game is more sophisticated than it was in Skyrim, and a lot more exciting actually. I actually think it's a lot better, like it makes it a lot more interesting and dynamic. So you see there's a guy out here, and I say, oh look, he's champion level 681. But oh, potentially I am no, that's not the same person. That person, like, you can, if you want help with world bosses, like, you can easily just press /zone and then you say, help me out with world boss, and then you say the name of this world boss, which is just here. The fake, oh, that's me. I thought the name of the world boss was the fake Gandalf for a second. It's called the Accursed Nursery. What a weird name for a world boss. So yeah, we can have a go, but we're going to get wrecked by it, because usually you need a group to do these world bosses. But we will try it out and see how it goes, man. There is someone waiting up there. Like, I'm tempted to ask them to help me out, but they're not really gonna. They're gonna just die with me, to be honest. You see how quickly I'm getting wrecked here? There's not much I can do. So yeah, that's how quickly a world boss kills you, unless you have a group with you. On like when you've sorted out your build and stuff, you can quite easily kill them, but even then it's going to be a tough battle. Look at this baby mammoth, a pocket mammoth. Are you actually? Oh no, it died so fast. I just feel mean now. Give me that red meat though. Look at the hawker. Just killed this hawker for no reason. He didn't even drop anything. Nothing of value anyway. Look, there's some iron here, so you can mine the iron. There's some more water over there. There's just a ton of ingredients like you can get. Just kill these mud crabs. There's actually an achievement in this game. This game does have achievements. One of the achievements being that if you... No, I didn't activate on that guy. That if you have, if you've killed like 10,000 mud crabs or something, there's an achievement for doing that. Which I thought was quite funny. Daedric summoning increase. I don't even think I have my Scamp with me at that stage. Wormwood. If you guys are wondering, by the way, I have turned off the icon where it says press E to search and stuff like that. So it makes it a bit more immersive, but to be honest, it's more annoying than anything. Where am I? Okay, so apparently there's a sky shard around here. Let's have a quick look, man. I actually am Gandalf. I wish it was daytime. What are these guys doing? They're called the Worm Cult, so I'm assuming they're doing something dodgy. Apparently there's going to be a sky shard around here, but I do think my map is just incorrect, if I'm honest. So we could go to this quest hub and explore what's going on there. I think we should do that. Oh, one sec, guys. Dope Cube is live. We better go and watch him instead. I mean, seriously, people that advertise that, like, it's not going to work. But I respect your attempt. So yeah, there are tons of add-ons you can get for this game, and I totally suggest the mini-map, because it makes it a lot easier to explore the game. Look at these guys. These are the guys that we saw dragging that cart earlier. So let's summon our scamp, set up our spell, and then we will attack these guys and see. I use the Daedric rune and then Daedric rune you as well, sir. You should be able to wreck them pretty easily. Oh yeah, look at that! It does do more damage if you're damaging them after you place the rune. A lot more damage, in fact. So yeah, pretty cool. Of course, that I'm on the North America server. There's going to be no other players. If you want to see like other players, there's certain areas you can go where they'll be in abundance. But like, you'll find when you're exploring, usually there's not really many people around, just because not many people that play this game, I think, really quest around in it. Why is there a quest mark there? I'm going to go over here. Oh, hello. Didn't see you there. Oh! Oh, she just died. I would have had to die at the same time. Iron Sword of Frost. And we get all the enchanted items, and we've only found one lightning staff. That's just annoying, man. Aha, there is a quest over here. Let's go and discover what this quest is, then. A butterfly. You must get to the butterfly wings. The Zog. I'm kind of looking forward to the next Elder Scrolls 6 game. But it is going to be far away for sure, man. Who's this? Ririk Mender. Oh, I think she's meant to be a healer. She is. She's using Restoration to try and save this bro. But actually, she's just going to kill the Scamp legend. There we go. Destruction started level 6. The Wall of Elements level is so good. Basically get it as soon as you can. And then just use the area of effect to kill loads of enemies. Yeah, the Elder Scrolls Online market was saturated by a bunch of people like farming gold effectively and then selling it online for real money. But in this game, like, you don't really need gold. Like, there's not... I feel like, you know, I don't really gain a lot by having a million gold. It's just like a million gold, and then I can buy stuff that I could craft myself anyway. It's just, it makes the game a bit faster, I guess, to play. But I don't really need it. I guess like if you're into like building the houses in Skyrim and stuff, then you need a lot of gold to like buy the bigger house. But apart from that, like I don't think it's that big of a difference. Yeah, ESO is MMO. It's not going to be the same as Skyrim. It is effectively a game with an Elder Scrolls paint job. That it's, you know, it was never going to live up to the hype, was it? I think I was fooling myself that it was. But I think it's a good MMO, that's for sure. And if you... Hello?
Oh, that was unexpected. Never had a lid get stuck like that while I was investigating. Ah, it's a good thing you happened by, and in an old barrow no less. But tell me, are you a simple admirer or a true devotee of my work?
I'm looking for Narius Dren. I think it's got like, it looks like glass armor, but I'm not sure if it is. I don't think it is. Yeah, something else.
How wonderful for you, for you have found him. So tell me, do you want me to sign one of my books, or have you come to watch a real adventurer at work?
Okay, so gold isn't useless. It's just, I don't think it has, I don't think it's very important. Like, you know, I've not really found that there's, because I'm a player that likes to play the game, craft everything myself, and almost play like how I play Skyrim, basically. I find gold to be, you know, not very useful. You know, it's good to have gold, and I guess I can spend it on stuff if I need to, but it doesn't really matter. Actually, I was asked to check on you and make sure you were okay. I did find you inside a Draga coffin, after all.
Why wouldn't I be all right? I am the great Narcissus Dren, after all. Still, I'm always willing to show a novice adventurer the ropes. Forward, my friend, and together we will deal with the Draugr of this barrow. After you.
I'll definitely be playing Morrowind as soon as it comes out. I'll be like, I'll get the. A lot of people wanted me to get the unbox, like, you know, the collector's edition of it, and unbox it on the channel and basically review it to tell you guys if it was worth you buying it. I mean, you know, so obviously it's just me spending the money, and you guys don't have to go and buy it and be like, oh, actually it probably wasn't worth it. My initial thought is that if you don't own the Elder Scrolls Online, that deal is better for you than it is for someone who does own it. So, you know, I think it's a good starting point for the game. But I'll make another video about it, I think, discussing the pros and cons. Oh, it's like caved in. I guess we can't climb up there. Getting attacked by skeevers here, man. This NPC isn't helping me. Flame on! I always feel like the Human Torch whenever I use my flame ability. It's like the way he does it. I think the animations are pretty cool in this game. I do feel like they've done a good job there. So he's behind there. So I guess we've got to go all the way around to actually discover where the hell this guy is. I'm not gonna lie, like some of the dialogue in this game.
Spacious chamber. It's most likely the primary tomb's antechamber. Look at those pillars. This barrow is definitely from an earlier period than the ones I've explored in Skyrim. That large door must lead to the main burial chamber. I am, after all, quite familiar with this sort of thing.
Okay then.
The carving on this pillar. I think it's some sort of switch. How exciting! I wonder what happens if I press it.
No, loads of enemies are going to attack us. Please don't.
That's strange. Usually when I press something, something happens. Ah, this panel is broken. That must be the key. Yes, I'm sure it is. A number of these carvings are broken. Yes, yes. I see what we must do.
What must we do? Tell me more.
I think, yes, I'm sure it is. This must be the primary tomb's antechamber. Look at that artwork. Definitely from the Nordneil strife period. If this place follows the usual construction, the main burial chamber is right behind that door.
The Nord-Neo strife period. That's hilarious. Any idea about how we opened this door then?
It's what we in the adventuring trade call a puzzle lock. When we solve the puzzle, the door unlocks. But look, 3 of the stone panels are broken. We need to find the missing chunks before we can solve the puzzle and open the tomb.
Very well. Okay, so what puzzles? I mean, what order are these meant to be in? I guess this book gives us the answer. I'm pretty sure it does, but I can't bother to read it, man. So this is the puzzle room. Look at all these sky shards. Like, clearly my map is a little bit bugged out from all the add-ons. Should probably update that. These aren't buttons, are they? I can't activate them. How confusing. There is a door here, so let's just go through here. Oh, you just got flamed to the face, brah. Don't try and whip me. I mean, ESO, you don't need to play for the subscription. Sorry, you don't need to pay for the subscription. Like, all the subscription does is gives you a few crowns that you can buy aesthetic content with. I'll show you what you can buy with it in a second. So, okay, we should probably run. Oh, shit. Let's just get this urn.
As
And
the
then
senior member of this expedition, I get first choice of the valuable items.
stand here. Don't attack me. Okay. So, this is the crown store. This is what you can... Crowns are basically like in-game currency that you get when you are a subscriber, or you can buy them. And you can buy like different upgrades for your character, like bank space, but you can buy it with in-game money anyway. You can change your appearance, change your race, which you might want to do later on. You can buy a Curse of Vampirism or a werewolf, which you can get in the game anyway. It's not hard to get. I don't know why you would buy this. You can literally just say on all chat or world chat, like, can someone give me a vampire bite? Usually someone will do that, or like if you just message in my guild chat, someone can do that as well. Like, you know, it's not hard to get for free. And then you have like the things that you might want to get, which is like the style parlor, the hairstyles. Like, what's that? They don't have the beard there anymore, but there was this beard that came out that was like the coolest, manliest beard ever. But yeah, you can see like there's some hairstyles here and stuff. Markings. There are some markings you can get for the different factions. So like this is a face one, that's a body one there. Personalities. You can get like a drunk personality, which like whenever you're sort of standing still, you'll just sort of pretend to be drunk, or like a sneaky thief or something. These are just fun little add-ons you can get. You can also get armor, which is the thing that probably I'd only really spend money on, are these like aesthetic armor mods. But I'm not gonna lie, guys, the free stuff like the Daedric armor you can get is as cool. Like, this is just stuff you can buy to look a bit different. Like, you don't need any of this. It's just kind of looks cool. Like, polymorphs are cool. I think I've actually got one of those if I go to my collection. Oh, that's how I do it. Set as active. Okay, now we have a horse. Sorry, I forgot how to do that earlier. Okay, so these are pets. This pet here that I've just activated, you get him for free. That's a free pet you get when you do a quest. This jackal, he's also a free pet. Oh shit, hello. I hate how this guy just stands here and does nothing. Don't be so rude. Right, let's loot these corpses. Oh, look, he got me a maple shield. How exciting.
Don't mind me.
Oh, shit.
I'll just go and examine that panel.
Alright, I'll save our off while you examine some panels. Oh, hello. Yeah, I'll go through the crown store in a second and sort of talk about it, but if you subscribe, you get like... I think that's all of them, isn't it? Okay, good. So, if you subscribe, you get like an X amount of crowns per month. And you can buy different... Okay, I was going to show you the cosmetics, actually, wasn't I? So, if I go costumes, you get... This is free. If you get to like champion level 160, you get this. And then you get this at champion level 20. There's like the Thieves Guild armor, Manny Marco's armor. He's like the Necromancer. That looks pretty cool. Keep that on. You also have like polymorphs. This is one I've brought. So as you can see, this is pretty cool. This was like the Halloween thing I brought. Let's help this guy. And you don't have to buy anything. It just makes you look cool. That's it. Like, it doesn't do anything apart from that.
Ooh.
Goodbye. So I've got to get this urn over here. It's basically just a rock. Find the missing panel piece. Okay, great. Now if we go back to the crown store. So yeah, you can get polymorphs, you can get dyes, which you can also buy. They're really cheap, just to change the aesthetic again of your armor. Motifs for different like sort of factions in ESO. Armor, different types of armor. That one looks pretty sick, doesn't it? Yeah, so some of this armor is really cool. But you don't, you know, you can get similar looking things that are as cool for free anyway. There's some things, you know, that looks quite cool. That's pretty sick. I mean, like some of these, for example, the motif pack of all the races, you can find that stuff in game. Like, you don't need to buy any of this stuff. Basically, that's just the point I'm making. There are some like really cool looking pets you can get, and also some cool looking, like this for example. This is a pet you can get if you spend a ton of money on these things called crown crates, which is basically like a gambling system. I got no time for fucking gambling. I think that's a fucking joke. Like, I think, you know, that kind of thing, you can stay away. I don't think you need that. Some people like it, whatever. ESO Plus, all it does, it gives you a 10% experience boost to points gain, exploration experience. Basically gives you 10% more experience boost for you paying, like, I think £10 a month. But you don't have to pay for it. You can just buy the game for like 20 quid and just have 10% less experience. Doesn't matter, you're going to save yourself money every month, and it's going to be cheaper. I think it's like, I think about £40 for a year subscription, which obviously works out cheaper if you do it that way. But basically all I'm trying to say is that this isn't a pay to win or pay to buy game. Like, you know, you level up a bit faster and that's it. Like, it really doesn't matter. I think I have to go to that little circle to continue this quest. Let's go over there and talk to this lady.
I'm going to be the envy of Nord scholars everywhere. These carved images are simply remarkable.
What do you think this one means? Well, I have this relic. What does this do?
Let me see. Well, it's certainly ancient, but it's hardly interesting. Good for scholars, perhaps, but not adventurers such as you and I. My assistant Berries is a stickler for details and historical accuracy. She loves dull things like that.
I'll speak to her later then.
I'm going to be the envy of Nord scholars.
Okay, you already said that.
Something.
Alright. I mean, their dialogue can be funny sometimes. Like, sometimes it does make me laugh, but usually I just don't want to sit there through the whole dialogue. And you guys know that. Usually I like the dialogue, but I just don't find myself that engaged in these stories that they tell. I think they could do with, I don't know, like, it's not like Skyrim in the sense that you don't like go into a secret area and find like loads of secret chests and stuff and you're like, oh, you know, this stuff is amazing, you know, this is really cool. I found like a secret lever here. Everything's very like obvious. Do you know what I mean? Now obviously there are hidden chests and stuff to find, which I think is cool, but it's not on the same level that you get of that RPG experience with Skyrim. And it never will be. It's just, like I say, like the aspects I enjoy from this game, the grouping aspects, the dungeons, playing with them, with everyone else and stuff. Man, this questline is quite big. We're finding all the pieces of this puzzle so we can eventually put everything together and open this final dungeon, I guess. Thanks very much for your support, man. So we're back in this room. I'm guessing we've got to go into the next area now and like discover the rocks so we can complete the next tablet and then press all the buttons and solve the puzzle. I think that's the general idea here. Yeah, so another game that I was really interested in playing and actually will be playing is called For Honored. Some of you guys might not have heard of that game, but it looks really cool. It's kind of like a competitive sword fighting game. It's basically what it is.
Ancient artwork, just like in the antechamber. Oh, how exciting!
How exciting indeed.
What is it?
This kind of sculpture is called a relief.
A relief that we end this conversation quickly. Look at this dragon, guys. Dragon priest, yeah, pretty cool. Very clearly a Nordic tomb with all those Skyrim references there. There's another lore book just here, and obviously we read this. Might be something interesting about the lore. But I'm just not going to bother reading it, so... Ha! Oh, actually, I need to go back this way. So let's run back this way.
Usually does the trick.
Because there is another... I'm going to come around... Oh, okay, I see. I've got to go back round the other way. That's what I have to do. Get stunned! Can't wait until we unlock an ultimate. I mean, we can't be that far off now, surely. Level 9. 0 skill points. Sad face. Another really important thing to get is passives, but they're kind of second priority after getting enough skills to fill both skill bars. Once you get the ability to swap your skill bars, so you can have like a restoration staff and a destruction staff, or a sword and shield and a restoration staff, whatever you want. Then the game becomes a lot more tactical as well.
I see more artwork to examine.
It increases in tactility as you progress. Come on. Oh, he's actually lost health. What's your favourite Elder Scrolls game? I am a nostalgic gamer in some sense. Oh, come on, man. Anyone could find this one. I'm quite nostalgic in some senses. So I like aspects of Oblivion quite a lot. And I like aspects of Morrowind a bit. But, okay, we can just jump over here, though. This is a bit faster, bro. Just take a shortcut over this oh, one sec. Can I? Yeah, I can. Easy. There we go. Massive shortcut, bro. See you later. So yeah, I enjoy aspects of lots of games. I do think Skyrim built on what was already a successful franchise, and it made it a lot better. The only thing I'm a little bit scared of is I did like the old class system from Oblivion. At the same time, the new one works really well, because it was kind of like the more I use a skill, the better I get at it. It has flaws in it, for sure, but it's really good. Like, parts of it could use improvement.
Well,
I think,
remember.
Oh, hello?
Different part of the full story.
What's going on now?
Nothing happened.
Oh, okay, we'll have to just solve this puzzle.
At least try to guess correctly.
Oh, sick. That's really cool. So that's the first one there. That's the second one. Oh, I can't believe I've guessed this correctly. I wonder if it tells a story. If these inscribed tablets are meant to be the order of something. Either way, this is actually the last one here. The Dragon Priest being reborn by the looks of it.
This way.
Oh, cool. That little light that just shone out there. The only thing I'm worried about for the next Elder Scrolls game is I don't want them to dumb down the leveling system, the crafting system and stuff like they did with Fallout 4, because that just ruined it for me. Like, there's parts of the game they did well, but generally my opinion on it is that they dumbed it down for the wider audience. This is our quest journal. Can't believe we haven't looked at that yet. What do I need to do? Oh yeah, I wanted to change my costume, because I don't like being this guy, even though I brought this. What is this? I don't even know what that is, man. Okay, I want to get the... Oh, one sec. Set active. Put away polymorph. There we go. Now I look like a wizard. Sorted. Oh, is he doing the boss? He is. Let's help him out. Oh, what's that? I thought he died. I thought...
That was confusing. So let's have a look around, because where's... Oh, here he is. He's coming over. He's meant to give me the next part of the quest here, man. I quite like to solo this dungeon, so hopefully he leaves. Oh, what's that? There's meant to be a dragon priest spawning here that I think is going to attack me, but he's not even here yet. Because that other guy killed him. I don't know if I got like an achievement for something for him killing that, because I did damage it slightly. But not that much. No, we didn't. Okay, let's go through here. Right, I'm gonna go get a drink and see if he spawns, and then we will continue on. Yeah, there's that new Conan game, wasn't there? Look, apparently, from what my friends told me, it's the same as Ark, which I haven't played. Ark being the one with the dinosaurs and stuff, but just in a different world, like the world of Conan. I don't know how good it is, but like, are you guys interested in that or what? Oh, forgot the glasses. Yeah, so I'm just gonna grab a drink and I'll be right back. What is going on? Where have you gone, ESO? Is he back? Has he spawned yet? Is that all the action I'm getting? Spawn, damn you! Ah, well. Where did the guy go anyway? The quest is telling me to go back out this door. Maybe if I go out and come back in, he'll spawn again. ESO is to price. Every 2 months they launch a piece of DLC. Oh, that's a good point. So he's saying every... I can't actually say your name, but... Gilthium. Gilthium. He says that it's to price. Every 2 months they release a new piece of DLC content. Like this month they've got the housing update. And they're good DLC pieces. And they're things that people are telling them they want to build. Or to make in the game. So let's go. Oh shit. That's not... Minimize that. There we go. Okay, so where's this quest guy? Where's he gone?
I solved this puzzle and then I went through and he GTFO'd. He snaked me. He stole the treasure and ran away.
Oh, you really do have a knack for adventuring. Are you ready to look upon the grandeur of a dragon priest's tomb?
What do you think we'll find? A dragon priest?
Could be anything. This is why we travel, why we face the dangers. Those possessed of a more timid nature can only dream of. You go first. I wouldn't want to deprive you of the experience.
Have you been in the barrows like this before?
Narcissus Dren has explored many a barrow. For example, there's usually a treasure vault next to the dragon priest's tomb. There might even be a guardian, but I'm sure the dragon priest is long gone.
I do not think so in my experience of Nordic tombs. I thought we were looking for a way to return the Draugr to their rest.
Well, yes, of course we are. I'm sure something inside the tomb holds the key to solving this dilemma, and hopefully it also holds the key to the treasure vault as well. Now, onward, my stalwart assistant! Onward!
Yeah, if you're thinking of getting ESO, I'd say the best thing to do before you go out and like buy all the DLC, just get ESO Plus, and then like if you're playing the game that month, then you can play the DLC for free.
Look at this place! Amazing!
And then if you stop playing, then you can just simply, stop paying for the free DLC, and then you wouldn't have wasted the money for half of what you use. So yeah, that's quite a good way of doing it. I agree. Oh, the Dragon Priest is going to come and I'm going to be so excited. I don't think I've even seen a Dragon Priest in this, so that was quite good. Get Rex up! Boom! Lightning form. Lightning on. I love that execute ability. It's so satisfying. I love it. Oh shit, hello. That guy just appeared. Or I'm blind. Here he comes! Oh, the Dragon Priest! Right, let's set this up, man. Oh, what the fuck? Where'd he go? Oh shit, he just teleported behind me. Look at this guy, man. Get out of his flame spell. I want this to be a hard battle, but because we're a low level, it's going to be a piss easy battle. So we're going to go ahead and cast the rune on him. Just keep up the DPS. Couldn't get any. Oh shit. Another scamp to tank for me. He was doing pretty well at tanking. Orthosis. Typical Dragon Priest name. Oh, you see that damage? Oh my god, look at this execute. So much damage. Yeah, that was awesome, man.
Good work with the Dragon Priest. Now, let me just... Oh, keys! I knew it! The treasure vault awaits!
Oh, he just wants the fucking treasure, you peasant. Every single person in Skyrim always snakes me. Elder Scrolls Online is more the same. Get some mead soup. I like a bit of mead soup. I think a lot of people don't even realise that you can play the game, you can just buy the game and play it for free. A lot of people probably still think the game is as bad as it was when it first came out, with like nothing's changed and all that kind of stuff. And I mean, like in some ways, I really don't blame them. I mean, the game, they did fuck up and they paid the price. Boom! Look at this scamp just tanking that fire there. So another good thing to do is read all the bookshelves that you come across. As soon as he gets 20%, instant death. Okay, so that's That's where it wants me to go. Oh, come on, skeevers. Please die for me. Here we go, guys. Let's find the treasure of this dungeon. What might it be?
I knew there was a vault in this barrow. Look at all these treasures. I'm beside myself with elation. It must be around here somewhere. Come to Narcissus Dren, you ancient beauty. This will increase my reputation 1,000-fold.
Oh, we got the mask. Hey, come back. I want that.
This has been a most profitable, exciting adventure. You did quite well, my able assistant.
He's gonna turn. He's gonna try and kill me, isn't he?
Oh, that was exhilarating. I'd say we're done here. Another profitable adventure for the famous Narcissus Dren.
All this trouble so you could loot a barrow.
But it's a dragon priest mask, an early one no less. It will be a crowning glory in my vast collection. Besides, Narcissus Dren does not loot. He searches, he explores, he entertains, and I couldn't have done it without your help.
You're a fraud, and it's your fault the Draga were awakened in the first place.
A fraud? What a hurtful thing to say. And it wasn't my... Oh, all right. Perhaps my initial investigation caused a bit of a problem. But now that the Dragon Priest has been vanquished, the problem will take care of itself.
Now, the thing...
All's well that ends well.
Another thing I don't like about ESO is that they give you dialogue choices. Like, I can say, I think I hear another Dragon Priest. Quick, hide! And then, you know, like, I'm joking, right? Or you can say, you should tell the villagers the truth. Or you can just be like, goodbye. And there is literally no point in the game where these choices even make a difference. So it's like, what? It's just so pointless having a choice. Unless you're role-playing, I guess. Like, it doesn't make a difference. Like, why even have them there? Apart from roleplay, I guess. That's the only reason I can understand why they do this. It's the same. It was the same in Fallout 4, which makes me worried for the next Elder Scrolls game, because, you know, there were options in Fallout 4 where it was like, oh, well, I'm going to do this, and then actually that option didn't even have as big a effect. I think, like, well, clearly ZeniMax and also Bethesda are at fault because they're scared to let the player have enough freedom of decision where you make a decision on, like, I'm going to side with this faction, and then you miss all the content for the other faction. But then you can go back and play your other character and then do a different decision. But they're just so afraid of, like, cutting off that section of content to you because you sided with that faction. But to me, that makes realistic sense. It's better to do it that way. You know, it's like when you join the Stormcloaks in Skyrim and versus when you join the Imperials. Like, you can join one and then be like, oh no, I'm going to fight for the other one. And you can, like, just change decision in between. And that's just so unimmersive and, like, it just breaks everything. So I don't like that. And, you know, we're going to say you should tell the villagers. And
tell the villagers? Certainly. They'll want to hear all about how Narcissus Dren saved the day.
You see, so he doesn't give a shit. The other option was he'd just run out and, like, be like, oh, help me, you know, different dialogue. That's it. It doesn't make any difference the way the quest comes out or anything. So you can, like, loot. Oh, look, crafting motif, Argonian, worth 200 gold. Superior Ransacker. So we actually got an achievement there because we've looted so many things. So we can just run around and loot everything. There's probably not anything valuable here, really. Though that Maple Restoration Staff, that's actually going to be useful to me later, because I'm going to be using a Restoration Staff as well as the Destruction Staff. So yeah, choices only matter during the ending, and even then it's like, you know, it doesn't matter because you get to the end and you make your choice, and then it has some significance, obviously, to how the game ends. But at the same time, like, it's not like Fallout New Vegas when I feel like you could do a bit more to your decisions had carried more weight to them, and you know you could really sort of like mess with things. I like that a lot more. Run through the fire. I don't care. Yeah, I really dislike the one Tamriel gambling boxes, as I said earlier. Like, I think it's fucking bullshit. But like, it's just playing on people's gambling addiction, and some people do have a problem where, you know, they are suckers for that. I mean, the only reason I'd ever do it is to make a video to rant about it, because I just think it's fucking bullshit. But I guess, you know, it's one of those things where the argument is, it's there, you don't have to use it. Some people like that, but you don't have to use it. But what it does is those people that can't contain themselves and they want, like, you know, this really cool looking mount thing here, and they're like, oh, this looks sick, man. Yeah, I'm gonna get 400 of these coins, which are probably, I think, you know, I did the maths before I worked out how much it would cost. You're going to be a good few £100s in though, before, like, spending a few £100s on these crates before you get, you know, a mount like that. And I just think it's like, yeah, you don't have to use it, but there are going to be people that are going to be suckers for that, and they'll use it, and then they'll keep on using it, and they'll be like, oh wait, I spent so much money on that.
I heard they're establishing a museum in Orsinium. Perhaps I'll go work there. I know they'll appreciate my skills more than Dren ever did. Ancient texts and relic, mostly. I'm apprenticed to the famous treasure hunter Narcissus Dren, but he treats me more like a glorified scribe than a partner.
Yeah, I'd say if you like all the Elder Scrolls Online games, and you've got some friends who are like, oh yeah, come and pick up ESO with me, then you guys are going to enjoy this game. Like, I enjoy playing it with my friends more than I do solo. I mean, right now I'm just sort of playing it, like, you know, I'm not, I guess, I personally like the late game content a lot more as well. So I find the more time I invested and the higher level I got, and the more, like, sort of dungeons I unlocked to play through, the funner I found it. And that's my honest opinion on it, to be honest. I mean, I just sort of summarised most of it.
I flung a pair of daggers, dropping 2 of the foul creatures. Ah, here comes my able apprentice, who distracted the 3rd Draugr while I solved the tricky puzzle lock. Have no fear. I'll continue my tale momentarily. I need to speak to my apprentice.
There's like an audience of 2 people. This other guard who's just left. What do you have to say for yourself?
We did good work today, my friend. You should be proud. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to finish my tale and then accept compensation from my adoring public.
What, in those 2 villagers? That's quite a tale, though. You were telling the village there.
Every story needs a little embellishment. Surely you've read my books. I know how to hold an audience's attention.
ESO is set in the whole world of the Elder Scrolls. Like, it's just everything. It's got Skyrim in it, it's got Morrowind in it, or it's going to have Morrowind in it in June or January or something. I can't believe you're going to profit from this when it's all your fault.
The Draugr dilemma. That was an unfortunate accident, but I acquired a rare dragon priest mask, and the Draugr have begun returning to their slumber, all thanks to my efforts. And with your help, of course.
So if you have the Persuade option, which is good, if you're going to be questing in the Elder Scrolls Online, you're like, yeah, I really enjoy the quests, I'm going to go and do that. You're going to want to get the Persuade option from the Mages Guild and the Fighters Guild Intimidation option, because this just makes quests faster to do, and it means you can use this option. But I haven't got that skill yet, so I'm just going to have to go for the bottom one.
Oh, very well, if you insist. But it won't make any difference, do-gooder. My version of the tale is more exciting. You're just going to come across as petty and jealous. Now off with you, and don't expect a mention in my next book.
Hello there.
Welcome back. Let me guess, from that look on your face, Narcissus Dren wasn't completely honest with us when I hired him.
Not completely. He accidentally disturbed the Draga while he was exploring the barrow.
I knew his arrival in the village right after the Draugr appeared was a bit too convenient. I've seen his type in my travels. Arrogant, sneaky, but mostly harmless. Probably had you do all the hard work too.
With the Dragon Priest mask dealt with, the Draga should go back to their rest now.
I suppose Narcissus Dren helped us after all. It's no small feat when a wind-filled dark elf actually accomplishes something. We call that a little victory.
At least he dealt with the Draga problem, I guess. Well, I mean, I dealt with it, basically.
A problem he created. We could deal with a few Draugr, but we try to avoid constantly fighting with our neighbors. Here, since I'm sure you did all the work, take the gold I was going to pay him.
Mebex, why do you think I'm Asian? Well, 102 gold, now we've leveled up again. Gandalf the White has leveled up. Or Gandalf the Fake, as he is actually called. So I'm going to put this medium armor on, which gives me 7... No, actually, it gives me more armor, but this current one gives me more health, so I think it's still much better for me to be wearing that right now. We kind of want to get the class skills. Let's have a quick look now. We can morph the unstable familiar, but I'm not going to bother doing that. We don't want to morph that yet. We don't really want to use it. We're just slotting it for the sake of it, to be honest. So what we can do now is we can have a look at our racial abilities, because we can get spell charge, which increases our magic recovery by 3%. That's pretty huge. A good way to get skill points is by doing quests and completing like quest areas and zones, and also by collecting sky shards. Haha. I agree with you. I also dislike Narcissus. So we're going to go to this way shrine now, and this is basically a kind of this is the first time this character's used a way shrine. So this is just a teleportation system. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to head... I reckon if we head down this way, and I can show you guys the horse now because I have the Imperial Edition. I don't actually need to buy one. I can just add it with my collectibles because I brought the Imperial Edition ages ago. God, you remember that? That was when I first started talking in my videos again. I never used to be confident enough to talk, so that was like a learning curve back then. And I think that was the first sort of like time I had the camera up in front of my face. It was after my face reveal, but I then had the camera in front of my face and I was like talking about the unboxing and stuff, and I was just really hyped to play the game. And then I made some guides on it and realised that the release just wasn't what I thought it was going to be. And that's why I stopped playing it for a long time, until relatively recently actually. Like a lot of people, when they started advertising 1 Tamriel, a lot of people jumped back on, including myself. Oh shit, that's a world boss. We don't want to go near there right now. So yeah, part of me just enjoys sort of adventuring around. It's a good looking MMO for sure. I might get kicked off my horse right now because there's quite a few people behind me. Let's stop and deal with them here. Who is that? Who the hell is that guy? Oh, it's Nab King. Nab King? Didn't I add you earlier? How the fuck did you... Oh, you teleported to me. Let's... You might as well come with me. We're just going to go and do some quests, basically. Feel free to follow along. I was just like, who's this guy? I was like, no one's awake in America. Don't be silly. And then I realised that you were watching the stream. That's pretty funny. That's the first time that's actually happened to me. So well done for being the first person to do that, man.
Let's go over to this dungeon down here then. Someone in the chat says press 1, 2, 3 if you're cool. No one presses it. Nobody is cool.
No amount of gold is worth your... Don't worry, my partner will be alright. He just twisted his ankle running out of that damned ruin. Barduin's pride will hurt more than his injury come morning. That and our empty gold pouch. Should have known this job sounded too easy.
What job might that be?
We were sent to find Kurazov, who's supposedly inside the ruin. His mother hired us, said we had to save her son. There was something about her, like she wasn't totally forthcoming. But the gold she offered was good enough that we didn't press it.
Maybe I can help you.
Sure. A subcontract, as it were. For a share of the gold, of course. Maybe you'll have better luck in there than we did. Or at least you won't have to deal with quite as many skeletons.
I'll look for whatever this word is.
Just be careful in there. Those ruins can be dangerous, even when you're as experienced as Bardoon over there.
I need a little more information. No, I don't. I'm just going to go inside this ruin. Oh, look, some other players. Oh, this guy's hair looks awesome. He's actually paid for that, I think. Look at this hair. He doesn't have anything on Gandalf, though. It is actually 2/3 of the price. That's why I linked it down below in the description, because it's cheap. I think I get like 10p every time someone buys it as well, to be honest with you. But to be honest, it's 10p, so I'm just basically linking it there because it's cheap. So, you know, I can't remember, how much is it on G2A again, sorry? Because I don't remember. Yeah, a good way to get up your skills is just to spam press E on all of these bookshelves, but I don't really bother doing it. Getting a bit of lag in here actually, it seems to be other people inside. Usually I don't like stream and play an online game, so it's quite interesting to see how well it goes. Ooh, a law book. What I do like about this game though is like if you run around and press E on all these bookshelves, you'll level up your skills, and also all the books go into your lore library. So what that basically means is like you can go back and read them if you're interested in any of the lore later on. You know, that execute move would probably be pretty good as an AoE ability. I just underestimated how good it might have been. See, this guy over here, he's level 561 champion level, so he's like an absolute beast. I don't know if he's actually in the guild, like he could be. Could be the reason. Oh, it's a bone colossus! Help me, squad! Get my imp out. Oh, look at this damage we're putting out. Yeah, so like the group dungeons are a lot funner because they take that aspect of the game where you have like these big bosses, all these different mechanics, and then they make it just like harder, especially on veteran difficulty, when it actually is hard, and that's fun for me anyway. So let's start this boss off. Get all these AoE abilities. Get all my executes on the bosses. Oh, hello. How dare you. That was pretty easy. What do we get here? We got Saboteurs of the Parish. And these increase my health even more. And one-handed sword. Go away. Okay, so can we actually use this? I do believe I can. No, I can't. They used to have those in Oblivion. One of the cool things about Oblivion, I really hope they bring back with the next Elder Scrolls game, is the Aelid Ruins. I used to love the Aelid Ruins in Oblivion. They're such like a cool area that you get to explore. It was a whole race that are now extinct used to live there, and this is what an Aelid Ruin looks like, and they've really brought it to life in ESO. So I do enjoy going through the Aelid Ruins. I can't actually loot this guy. Oh, there we go. The Bone Amulets. I'm going to read this lore book as well. Okay, it's only €6 on GTA. So that's fucking cheap, man. I mean, you know, considering you can buy it, you don't need to subscribe. It's cheap enough for you to just buy and be like, do I like this game? Yes, no, maybe. And if you really don't like it, then it's not really a waste of money. You know, that's like a McDonald's. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, I suggest buying it from there if you're going to get it. Or unless someone else finds it somewhere cheaper, but I haven't found it myself. How dare you, undead beings? A fleshy lava? That sounds pretty optimal. Oh, hello. What are you doing here, under the ground? Oh, I'm glad I made your day, Nab King. I like your name as well. Playing with the nabs. Right. I don't even know where we're going on this dungeon, by the way. I have a feeling the boss room is going to be around here. Could be up there, though. Maybe we'll go and check up there first. So I think there could be a sky shot up there. This guy just might be in. Oh, actually, you've got to go up that staircase over there. Come at me, bro. Oh, I can morph Wall of Elements. Do I have a skill point? No, not yet. I've got to wait until I actually rank up. Wall of Elements is just... I rate it so highly. Get wrecked! Yeah, so I mean, I'm sure if I had a group of you guys in Skype right now, it would be even funner to play, and we could get some dungeons going and stuff, which would also be good fun. This is usually not the kind of game I stream though, but it is fun to stream nonetheless. Oh, so this is where we already came. He's actually off over there. Okay, I should probably go catch up with him. I think he actually knows where he's going, whereas I don't. No, ESO isn't dead. That's just the title. I'm well aware. The title was basically based on this kind of joke I had with my comment section, where everyone would... Oh, this is the boss. Come back. We should be able to do this. Let's do it. Oh, we already did the boss. No, I'm pretty sure this is another one we didn't do. I'm going to come over to you and pick up that sky shard. Let's go help him out. Are you just doing a massive grind here or what? So this is basically how you grind. You group up all the mobs in a dungeon, like Nanting has just demonstrated for us, and then you kill them all. And there is like specific places in the game where you can do this very efficiently. Yeah, I hadn't played it in a while until this video, and then it changed quite a lot since I started playing again. So is this... Ah, here's the sky shard. Ah, cheers for that, man. Oh, insect parts. That's not what I wanted. He's gonna vom on us. Look out. Oh, I did get some light armor jerkin, but I'm not going to put that on. So I want my health boost. There you go, she vommed on me. So yeah, where are we going now? We're going to go back here to the exit of this one. Yep, free gold. ESO does do that to you sometimes. I mean, generally you find that the loot you get now that you used to get, like for example, like Garnet Ring, is a lot better than it used to be, for sure. Let's kill these guys just because we can. Daedric summoning increased to level 11. I must be able to unlock the next thing soon. Daedric summoning. No, it's level 20. Fair enough. Just got to double that score. Fair enough. If you've got over 300 hours and it's not actually old for you yet, good for you. Oh, you're talking about Skyrim, I see. Yeah, I've logged like 5,000 hours or something obscene in that game. So it's only worth stopping to playing Skyrim and playing this instead if you want to do it with your mates, I guess.
Without my contacts and connections, you won't get a better price.
Sorry, I haven't made up my mind yet.
I hope you're not trying to get me to raise the price. My offer is fair, and you won't get any better.
Screw you.
We'll be camped here until Bardoon can travel. Come back and find us when you've made the right decision.
Check my mail, okay. Here's some gear for you, cheers. Oh, you legend, thank you. Rog Justice. Here's some gear for you. You didn't actually attach any items. Oh shit, yeah you did. Oh sweet, you've already made all of this for me. Oh my god. Thank you. Return. Okay, so return, no, take attachments, that's what I want to do. Wow! Awesome. It's all Magnus as well. This is like this is like the best trait set you can get at such a low level. I don't even think my main character has the ability to craft this set. Yeah, nice man. Okay, oh, she's still a quest marker. I wonder if we go on our journal, where else does this quest say we can go? Because, We are in Stross Mackay still, aren't we? Are we? No, we're not. I think that's the quest. Nope, that is not the quest. Right, now we should have that quest. So, there's one quest marker here, and another one all the way over there. I'm assuming if I could be bothered to walk the distance, she would give me a better price, but I can't be bothered to walk that.
What do you say?
I accept.
A pleasure doing
107
business.
gold. It wouldn't have. I guess it may have made a difference if I was like champion level 160. I would have got like the max amount of gold for that, but otherwise, what are you screaming about, bro? He's turned into a werewolf. Goodness gracious me. Oh, here we go. There's a lore book here. Lore book discovered. I'm digging the soundtracks in ESO. That's actually another thing I like about the game. And it's such an important thing as well. Look at this hawker, you fat tubber lover. Give me your white meat. All hawkers must die. Give me your white meat. Right then, there's meant to be a landmark over here, so let's go and discover it. Shipwreck Cove discovered. I'm pretty well Shipwreck Cove looks like it's over there, but apparently that's not the case. Who's this? Lil War Kingmaker. Right. We want to go get these sky shards and do this dungeon at the end here. Oh yeah, I do need to go and get a Mundus Stone too, you're right. Oh, a troll. Let's help this guy out. Getting beaten up by a troll, man. Boom! That shock spell. So satisfying. What's this here? Homespun gloves? Oh, they're useless to me now after you've crafted me such impeccable armor. My goodness. Oh, this is actually a group dungeon, but there is a sky shard here, so... Oh, I'm flying. I'm flying. That was weird. Yeah, it's basically you can install add-ons in the game that show you where all the locations are. So, like, if you're a bit of a completionist like me, then you know, you don't miss anything out or whatnot. So this waterfall is meant to be... Oh no, the dungeon entrance is all the way up there. Yeah, you just told me. Sorry, Nab King. I'm trying to like flip between the in-game chat and the Twitch chat as well. Those things are so cool. I love the look of them. Rawhide scraps. Great, alright then. Look at this half. Where do we want to go now? I think we'll go through one, or maybe we should walk into the next area. Or should we? I'm trying to think what we should do next. I think we should go and explore this dungeon here, and then we will continue onwards after that. Then we would have done like 3 dungeons in this zone. This is like this zone we're exploring now. There's only one zone in the game. There are how many zones are there? There's like about at least 15 maybe, I think. I don't know, honestly. I'd have to look that up. Water hydrant. Oh, crafting harvester. How exhilarating. Oh no, he's being killed by mudcrabs. Right. let's go into first person for this dungeon for the banter. Yeah, actually having underwater areas would be pretty awesome. I mean, personally it's not something I thought was like the worst thing about the game, but I thought it would be cool. I guess I could do a formal review about ESO. I was thinking about doing one on the new DLC coming out. Just like of a Fours. I want to say, we've already been here, for goodness sake. Need to update add-ons. Yeah, okay. We'll go into the next area. Sorry about that. I was so busy reading the chat and thinking about the idea of underwater locations in ESO that underwater would be bad. So some people are thinking no. I think underwater in like Skyrim and the next Elder Scrolls game, that would be sick. Like, I think they need more just sort of completely underwater locations where like you generally have to get a few underwater breathing potions or spells before you're even allowed to explore there. Otherwise you'll just die and you won't make it. No, we're gonna go this way. Oh, good shout. Let's go up this path in. Here we have a sky shard. So usually, if you have your add-ons up to date, the sky shard will turn white after you pick it up, but mine's still black. Oh, don't know if I'll miss with that. I'm fine. It's all good. Aha, there's a treasure chest. Let's kill these guys. What was that? Like a weird portal to oblivion. Getting a bit of a FPS drop at the moment. Which is strange. Ooh, what's this? A maple restoration staff option. When I unlock another weapon slot, I'll definitely pick that up. Alright, let's carry on round this next area. See if we can get to that shrine. While killing all these wormholes, boys. At Rally, there's an open dungeon. Oh, I see. Rallied. Okay, that was a bit far away now, I guess. Trying to think of where's the closest one now. We'll go over to the one on the far right then. Except Rogue. I think I didn't actually look at your name. Let me just add you. There we go. I think that was the person who just added me. yeah, just having an underwater aspect of Skyrim, or like, I mean, the next Elder Scrolls Online game would be awesome. I remember there was this one Oblivion dungeon and quest where you had to like retrieve this item. It was near the city of Bruma in the far south of Cyrodiil. And there was this quest, and like most of the dungeon was underwater, and you had to like be quite rapid when you went in there to actually claim the reward, or like whatever the quest item was. And then there was another really cool quest, which was just sort of fun really, which was one of the Mage Guild College quests. I'll have to stream Oblivion sometime, man, because that was such a great game. But this quest basically made you had to like do like an initiation test for each. Why is this mammoth gone? Can we take this guy out? You can take this guy out. You had to do an initiation quest for each Skyrim guild, and like each city, or not Skyrim, sorry, each city of Cyrodiil. God, I can't remember all the names, like Cheydinhal, Bruma, Anvil, all the cities had a mage guild, and you had to do an initiation to actually join the college in the first place. So the initiation was for Coral, I think, and you basically had to go down a well and retrieve this guy's ring, but the ring, when you actually picked it up, it weighed like 2,000 weight or something stupid. Maybe it was like 300 weight, I don't remember. But basically, you'd get there and you'd be underwater, you'd find this ring which was bloody tiny and hard to see, and then you'd pick it up and you'd be like, oh shit, I'm over encumbered, and then you'd drown unless you could like drop all your other items fast enough. And it was just such like an evil thing. I loved it. But yeah, a lot of people have been asking that, like for an Oblivion stream, and I think that would be a good idea. We're almost there. There's a law book here, so you might as well grab it. This little quaint area. Your inventory is full. Oh, dearie me. Might as well use some of this stuff up then. We can really just destroy these crappy iron cuirasses, so I don't really need them. I wish there was a fast way to destroy all the junk in my inventory. How is my... Oh, I guess I only have 60 capacity on this guy, so it's going to get full quicker. Maple restoration staff, we don't need that anymore. Just destroy that. In Oblivion, do I know where to find the skeleton key? Could someone answer that? Because honestly, I do not remember. It was a... Was it not a Daedric quest? And you could keep the key, I remember. It was much better than Skyrim, where you had to, like, give the key in to complete the Nightingale quest. Such a stupid idea. Like, it's a Daedric artifact that you have to give back. I didn't like that bit at all. So, yeah, I don't remember how you get it in Oblivion, though. That's going to annoy me now. I'm going to have to look that up as soon as I finish. I'm sure it was a Daedric quest. Oh, it was finish the Thieves Guild and then you got the skeleton key. Oh, okay, fair enough. That was obvious. Where is this? Is this on top of the waterfall or below? That is such a cool view though. And you can actually see the construction of the city over there. Sick. Yeah, let's do a screenshot. Let's do it. Yep. Dance. There we go. Are you going to take the screenshot? Because I can't even remember what button it is to take it. Let me know when you have it.
Yeah, I don't like giving up items either. I just don't want to like stop the stream to go back to the city. Just to, you know, drop off some items. So yeah, I think this dungeon's down here somewhere. Let's just YOLO off this waterfall. Whee! Oh my god. I survived. Well, that's good news. Here he comes. Splosh! Yeah, it's just at the bottom here, man. It's actually some blue mushrooms. That's okay, the miller. I'll let you see, this guy is... You can buy this thing here, which basically is a chest and it allows you to access your bank anywhere instead of having to go to the city to access it, which is pretty good. I think that cost like 1,500 crowns or something. What's better, Skyrim or ESO? 100% Skyrim. This game doesn't compare to any Elder Scrolls game. It's really... It's a different kind of game, you know. Alright then, let's start exploring. A Darzog! Oh, this is the Templar class, just there, the guy with the two-handed weapon. I think it was invisible because it was loading, but that's what the Templar class looks like. Look at these spiders, look how creepy they are. Creepy spiders! But yeah, Templar's pretty cool. Personally, my main class is the Nightblade. That's the one I really enjoy playing. But I do find I die quite a lot because I come for like a lot of damage, which wasn't the best idea, to be honest. Find a Khajiit. Well, there might be one around, but probably not in this spider-infested land. I feel like all the sorcerers have their lightning ability on constantly, but I just keep forgetting to use them. Any rumours about the Elder Scrolls 6? The last rumours we heard was the update that I posted, and I still stand by the update mostly. That is going to be based in Vardenfell. You know, I think Bethesda have a way of dealing with leaks, but quite a lot of the time. I mean, I guessed Morrowind coming out. I mean, we guessed it. It was based on leaks, that video, that other people had found. But we guessed that happening, like 2 weeks, maybe even 3 weeks beforehand. And then like 2 months beforehand, we called that the Fallout 4 texture pack DLC would be a texture pack, or the virtual reality, which to be honest we already knew that was coming out anyway, but the only other thing it could be was a texture pack. It's got a new piece of jewelry there. Where is it? Might as well use this. Don't know where it is, can't be bothered to find it. So let's grab this sky shot. Yeah, if you go on the link down below in the description. So in the Thieves Guild you get the Grey Cow. Yeah, I'm sure it is a Daedric quest. That's my gut feeling that it is. Because we're talking about where you get the skeleton key. I don't know if anyone else remembers. Yeah, we've got everything, don't we? Oh, that art's really cool. I wish my game didn't load so fast, so I wanted to like appreciate that a bit more. You know, there are some like MMO games or like other games that are coming out where like the graphics, like in this game, they're okay. They're good MMO graphics, I guess. But there's some MMOs that are coming out where the this is the boss, where the graphics are not like that good. But he's dead. That wasn't the boss, I don't think. But the art style is, like, you know, there's some games like Firewatch, for example, is a good one, where, you know, the graphics are amazing, but the art style just makes the game look incredible. And I'm a big fan of art style in games, and I just think that sometimes sells it to me. So I'm kind of excited for when I go to PAX East. That's what I'm going to be looking out for, like any art styles that catch my eye. If any of you guys are going to PAX East, by the way, let me know in the chat. And I'm definitely going to be doing like a meetup, so we can sort something out. I don't know how I can arrange it, like, we can just figure it out. Why are you coming at me, bro? Why are you so mad? What am I meant to be finding around here? I have a quest. Test the whistle on who? Oh, someone's already done it. Find a buyer in Orisium. Okay. Boss this way. Where have you gone? Okay, I'm coming. Ha! You were firing arrows at me. I couldn't see where you were. Everyone who comes in, they're like, ESO isn't dead. You missed the start of the video. I know it's not dead. That was merely me just replying to all those people who seem to think it is. I've probably said that like 5 times now, but I mean, I understand. People usually come and go in the stream, and that's just how it is. Give me God mode! Oh my god, there are so many people beating down that bitch. She got wrecked. Shoes of Valor. Like, nothing I now find is going to be as good as the armor that you crafted me, man. So, thanks very much for that. We'll definitely have to sort out a group sometime. Oh man, you guys can go down there. I'm going this way. I don't really know if this is a good idea or safe. This looks cool though. You can't actually get up there though, surely. Hello down there, like, I mean, this is pretty dramatic. I like this. This is cool. I mean, oh no, I'm gonna die! Oh, I'm not dead. Jesus. I don't have a potion. Oh my god, that was funny. Thank you, Templar, for healing me there. Yeah, but that was pretty epic. I like rope bridge on there. Would you like to join our second guild, Hippie and I are building? Yeah, could do that. I think I've got one more guild slot, so could definitely do that. Reply. Yeah, sure. Right, so where are we headed? Is it out through this door? Let's go. Did we kill the boss? I just don't remember. Yeah, that's true. I should, Anna Pearson, title the stream, ESO isn't dead. I kind of realised the mistake about an hour ago, and like I just haven't retitled it. Oh, you're in the Almari Dominion. I don't know, man. Right, let's have a look on our map. I think what we'll do is we'll do one more location, and then we will call it a day. So what location should we explore? There's a quest here, and there's also Greystone Quarry here. So let's go out for this quest first. Oh god, that quest is up a mountainside. Okay, if we fast travel to this shrine, then it'll be easier to do.
Yeah, 500 people can go into a guild. I don't know how many people can go into your friends list though. Oh yes, Nocturnal Shrine to get the skeleton key. Yeah, I know that. One sec. Is that Nocturnal Shrine in Oblivion? Because that's what we were talking about. I know it's a day. I'm pretty sure it's a Daedric god. I just couldn't remember which one it is. Is it still Nocturnal? It would make sense, wouldn't it? Oh sweet, we did that boss. When am I going to stream the Thieves Guild questline? That is a good question. I'm going to be first, I think. I might stream the Guild Gears of War campaign with my friend next week for fun. That's going to be like a 24-hour stream sort of thing. We're going to play through the whole campaign. And I would like to stream For Honor, which is a game coming out very soon. And then after that, I'm going to start the Thieves Guild DLC. And I'm going to do like sort of a back-to-back series of playing through that. And that's going to be good fun. So I'm excited for that. But yeah, I've got some other plans before that. I'm still going to be doing Skyrim videos as well. Like, I just kind of want to stream some other stuff at the same time. So, I mean, if you're interested, tune in and join me and support me. If not, you know, don't feel like you need to. What am I looking for here, man? What's this? Find that person. Is she like outside the dungeon? Oh, for goodness sake, was that quest? Okay, we're just going to go over to this mine here I've marked on the map. Let's do that. I did the whole Rothknar on EU server. Fair. It's not even $40 if you get it on GTO. It's G2A, sorry, it's much cheaper. Well, I'm actually going to have to concentrate on where I'm going for a second. I'm going to have to go all the way... What's that? Can we go behind here? Yeah, okay, we've got to go to that path down there. Do you think For Honor sucks? Why do you think it sucks? I've not played it yet, so I'm going to make up my own opinion, and then if it's good, I'll stream it. If not, I won't. I think it looks pretty good. I would say the Thieves Guild is probably longer and better done in Skyrim.
I need to find out.
Yeah, it's definitely better.
Hey, have you seen an elf anywhere around here? Talks a lot, kind of opinionated. Looks a little like you.
Oh, wow. You savage. I haven't seen anyone like that recently.
No, of course not. That would have been too easy. This is what I get for hiring a tuskless runt. He said he could improve efficiency in Greystone Quarry. What did we get for our trouble? First the fog, then the screams, then nothing.
You haven't heard anything from the quarry?
Not a word, and it smells like elf mischief to me. My husband, Chief Ramash, went down into the quarry to look for the elf and find out what happened to our workers. He came back covered in blood. And I can tell you, Ramash doesn't bleed easily.
I can take a look at the quarry if you'd like.
I'd appreciate any help you can provide. After what happened to the chief, the rest of the clan refused.
Yeah, someone just asked me why my armor's so good at level 6. Basically, an absolute legend whose name is... Ringo, or Aniyan... I can't swear, I'm really bad at pronunciation. Sent me all of this amazing gear that he crafted. Usually you have to have a lot of crafting traits to craft like the Magna set.
So it's actually an incredible set to have at level 6. And he's just crafted that for me. Even though I'm going to outgrow it, like, probably reasonably soon. But pretty awesome of him to do that. I think, you know, that's like comparatively, even my main character that's level 50 doesn't have gear that's that good for himself. What am I doing? I'm going over here. Oh. Nab King is already on his way over there. I'm coming, bro. Getting some FPS drop there. Is it down there in the quarry? Flying horses. Oh, we gotta go. Oh, sick. We gotta go into this like little crack. That's awesome. Yeah, these streams are uploaded later as a whole video. So, you know, you guys can watch it later if you wish as well. You don't have. You know, I do that because obviously I'm aware that people in the UK where I live, you know, time difference is a big thing. When you have like so many subscribers, not everyone can watch everything. He's flying. Let's just skip past. Oh, he's not flying anymore. That was really funny. Yeah, not everyone can like tune in and watch it at one time. So I always upload my video, like my live streams after, so people can watch it. But yeah, what do you guys think about the new Morrowind like teaser trailer and the new collector's edition thing? I've got mixed views on it. If money was no object for everyone, then I would say that it looks insane. And you know, like the new like model they've made for the game, like the Morlock Bow statue, looks so cool. I can't like honestly, it looks insane. And also the lore book. I'm a big fan of the lore book, so I'm looking forward to buying that as well. This guy's quite tanky. I'll come get the quest in a sec. I kind of pulled this boss. He's not even a boss, is he? He's just some random guy. Oh, stack up that damage at the end there when you get that 20% boost. So where's... Oh, the quest. Down here. See. Thanks for that, man.
I thought you were one of the...
Are we just finding all these people that have got lost in a mine? Yeah, well the fastest way to level in this game is grinding, but we are just doing some questing for fun, just to talk about the game. Just having a general chat, really. Initially I was talking a lot about ESO, but now I've sort of like, you know, a few hours later I've stopped. And now we're just talking about general stuff. How dare you give me that damage shield? Oh look, that like little, oh like, there's a boss there. That little sort of, what are they called? Dwemer crab things. They were giving away one of those as a pet for pre-orders of the Elder Scrolls Morrowind, ESO Morrowind, or whatever they're calling that game now. Okay, so we're going down here now, and the quest marker's just... Where is it? Oh, Jesus, man, what was with the lag? I'll find the high elf. Are we just finding the whole family here, or what? Like, how do these people get so separated in such a big distance from each other? I prefer Skyrim Centurion. Yeah, I mean, obviously Skyrim Centurion. Even the Saphir, like, they do look cool. They are well done, I think, considering like the tone down in graphics and stuff.
They look good. I mean, like, they've made so many enemies in this game. They've done a good job. There's none that they've made that I think, oh, actually, that's a bit crappy. Boom! Of course she's all the way back at the top here, though. I want to say, is she? Where is she? Oh, I'm getting mad frame rate drops here for some reason. Oh, he's under here. Right. Didn't even see him there.
Amazing! You were actually able to navigate the Dwemer defenses?
Is it that amazing? I pretty much just ran for everything. Find the Dwemer control center. Appears to be the other direction. My scallywags. I'll take that door. Oh, actually, my inventory's full again. Damn it! Oh, yeah, get wrecked. Storm cooling increased level 12. What's my favourite species in the Elder Scrolls Online? Oh, that's a interesting question. Well, I do quite like the Dwemer. Like, I think they're one of those races where I really love to find out more about them. They're probably one of the most interesting. They're the aliens as well. They're also really cool. I guess they're more racist, aren't they? Is that what you mean by that? Yeah, this is on PC. I love these little trapdoors and all these little spider bits come out of them, and then you can search them after you've like killed them all. I think it's pretty cool. Oh, there's not actually anything in there. Damn it! Like 90% of the time there always is, but apparently not. Apparently I got snaked. Oh, we have so much like instant gib damage. What's actually over there in that room? Looks interesting. We're going this way. Oh, look! You guys recognize this? See what I mean, man? How cool is that? I mean, this is like, it's quests like this that I think make this dungeon interesting. Oh, he's saying it's hard. Is it like a hard puzzle?
Our paths cross again.
Let's listen to it.
Thank the Eight. It's amazing how often good research leads to remarkable discoveries. Since we parted, I have come to the conclusion that this is an automated quarry. Like the Orc Pit above, only much more sophisticated.
I like playing as a Khajiit in Skyrim. That's an impressive looking machine behind you. It's a pretty impressive piece of machinery you've got there, pal.
Isn't it though? That's what we in the business call a remarkably well-preserved orb of illumination. I believe this dwarven device may contain the key that allows us to bring Mizandine's defenses under our control.
How does an orb of illumination work?
Think of the device as a gigantic combination lock. These emitters shine light upward towards the various lenses attached to the rings. If you rotate the lenses to a specific orientation, the device should unlock.
Okay, so combination lock. Emitters shine light upwards towards the various lenses attached to the rings. Okay, that makes sense. How do we know what the correct orientation is?
Trial and error.
Trial
like
and
any
error.
other scientific endeavor. but be sure to keenly observe every rotation of the rings. That's the key to our success. We can manipulate the 3 kinetic resonators to adjust the lenses and rotate the rings.
Follow me. Okay, I'm following him. So he's rotating these rings to get the sunlight to the top. Do you actually know what you're doing? Oh, he thinks he remembers it. Okay. We'll let Nab King have a go. I'll be very impressed if you can solve this problem. It's doing quite well. So I guess one more rotation on that to get the light to go through it there. And again. This is pretty cool. I like this. This makes ESO better for me. Like usually when I quest, I don't discover stuff that's interesting. I think this is part of a DLC that I can't remember. But yeah, this is the kind of thing I like. This is what I want from like this game, like interesting puzzles to solve and stuff. Like that makes it much more exciting. No pressure, Nab King. Like everyone's watching you and waiting for you to do this. You've said you think you know how it's done. Haha. He's not confident. Oh, okay. Something's happening. Oh, why did the screen go black for a second? Do we pull this lever? Oh. Oh, once I reset them. Well, poo. Yeah, maybe you should look it up. You don't need to pay a subscription fee. No, you can literally just buy the game and then play it for free. Like you don't need to subscribe. You just get a few benefits from subscribing, like free access to the DLC without needing to buy it, and also a 10% experience boost. Let's have a go. I think Nab King is still looking hard. How many hours of gameplay does ESO have before you revisit places? That's a good question. To be honest, it has so many hours of gameplay, it's unreal. I've not really invested the time to be able to answer that question, I guess. But there's just a ton of content to do. Like I showed you the map like earlier on in the video. There's a ridiculous amount of stuff to do. Like you will not run out of stuff to do. It's just a question of if the stuff to do is interesting enough for you to keep on wanting to play. But you know, there's so much content that in my opinion, you'll probably get bored before you finish all the content that's available in the game. Am I going to post more build guides? Yeah, I actually want to post another one. But originally I did all the editing for it. Oh, for goodness sake. And then I lost it all because of a power cut. I think I mentioned on Twitter like a week ago. So I've just got to edit everything again and then post it. But it's a build that I've literally had like written down and recorded for the past month. I just need to post it. Do you prefer the Morag Tong or the Dark Brotherhood? The Morag Tong are pretty awesome. They have like, obviously the Dark Brotherhood originated from the Morag Tong. And I'm quite excited for the new Morrowind content. Simply because it adds in aspects of that game. Like they're going to have a lot more lore about the Morag Tong. So we can find out really who they were. Because we missed a lot of stuff in Skyrim that we can only sort of like piece it together. So I'm looking forward to learning more about them, because I think part of the main story of the new Morrowind DLC coming out is that you follow around a member of the Morag Tong. In fact, the collector's edition, like the book you get with it, is about the someone adventuring around Morrowind, who I think is a member of the Morag Tong. I think. So that for me, I might just get the collector's edition just to read that book because it sounds really interesting. Hey, you did it, Nav King. Well
this
done,
should allow
man.
me to control the dwarven constructs.
Legend. What an absolute genius.
Fascinating. I never imagined the control mechanism would fit inside so small a space. It will take me some time to master this device. But with it, I'm sure I can suppress the outer defenses and return the quarry to a relatively safe state.
So I can tell the orcs that they can reopen the exterior quarry now.
Oh yes, it's perfectly safe to work the quarry again. And please give the orcs my deepest and most sincere apology regarding these unfortunate circumstances.
Aren't you coming with me then?
I have something I want to try first. Something that will help repay the orcs for my indiscretion.
Oh god, what are you planning?
If I can make a few adjustments, I want to offer the constructs to the orcs. I'm sure they'll make excellent workers. I'll join you up above shortly.
Alright. This is a bad idea. It's going to go horribly wrong, isn't it? Alright, let's get out. Oh, look at that architecture. I love it. I love it! Maybe I am your brother. Maybe this was all a trick. Boom. Light armor increased to level 8. Love it. Right then, so lightning form can now be morphed. Ooh, how exciting. Wonder what I'm going to morph that to. Probably decide later. So if I go on my map, we can exit this dungeon now, I think. We've done everything here. Get rid of these spitters. ESO is not dead now. It's that was merely a response to all the comments I was getting in my video of people saying that the game was dead and like not to play it and stuff. Like, it's definitely not dead. Wall of Elements can now be more. Thank you. All of the levels have been updated. Just one level. I mean, we're level 7 now. We've only been playing for a few hours. Not even doing like a sort of a viable way to level up. Really just going around questing and messing about while reading the chat. So easy times. My favourite guild in the Elder Scrolls in general would be the Dark Brotherhood guild. My favourite guild in Skyrim is the Thieves Guild, because I just think it was done really well. It was also good in Oblivion, and the Dark Brotherhood in Oblivion was also like one of the best quest lines ever.
As soon as our scouts sent word that people were emerging from the quarry, I hurried down to see what was happening. So, where's that damned elf and what did he do?
Well, we found a dwarven ruin under the quarry.
Dwarves?
Dwarves?
That's the last thing I expected. From the stories I've heard, things involving ancient ruins and dwarves never turn out well.
Constructions went on a rampage, but Numero was able to get them under control. Neremo.
Then the elf survived? Perfect! That means I still get to wring his scrawny neck. Wait a moment. What's that sound? Troll dung, it's the constructs! The damn elf betrayed us!
I fucking knew he would! Wait, he just wants to... ...
To arms, my clanmates! Let's show this mad elf what we think of his dwarven army.
Yeah.
Don't be alarmed. I bring a gift. These constructs can work your quarry and build the great city of Orsinium.
Damn you, elf. I should kill you where you stand.
What did I say? Please, my friend, make her see reason.
Nah, it's alright, mate. Kill him. Kill the elf.
He got half my workers killed, and now he insults us as well? The elf's blood price is steep, and he's going to pay it very slowly.
Hasn't there been enough blood spilled? Neremo was just trying to help.
Greystone Quarry belongs to Clan Tumnosh. It should be worked by Clan Tumnosh, not those metal monsters. As long as one Tumnosh lives, we'll extract stone from this quarry just the way Malakath intended.
And what way is that?
With orc sweat and orc muscle. We dishonor ourselves and our ancestors if we sat back and let machines do all the work for us. Do you really think the other clans will accept this tuskless runt and his clockwork pets building the king's precious city? It will divide the Orsimer even more than we already are. And that's saying something.
So just exile the elf and be done with this business.
Finally, an outsider who makes sense. We appreciate the elf's intentions, but it's not our way. We'll send him away and the quarry will be ours again. Just as Malakath intended.
Man, Malakath. Complete quest. Oh, I have full inventory. God damn it. Destroy the cast off iron sword. So I can complete this quest.
The construct finally.
Complete. Yay! Got some experience there. Anyway guys, I'm going to end the stream here. So thank you very much for tuning in and watching. Really appreciate it if you give a like on the video if you did enjoy it. And I'll definitely be streaming again next week. I hope to do just a fun 24-hour sort of like long stream with my friend. And we're going to play through Gears of War 1, I think, just for fun. So I'll let you know if that is happening. And I'll hopefully be streaming the Thieves Guild on Skyrim soon as well. But yeah, I hope you guys found this video insightful as to what ESO is like now. It was more just sort of turned into like a discussion at the end there. But yeah, thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.